Okay, well, that happened. Is it working though? I don't see any frame drops now, so hopefully the power stays on. Alright, hopefully chat comes back. Come back to me, chat. There they are. Thank you, thank you. Thank you again, sorry about that. As soon as I got Warframe loaded, the fucking power flickered, and I'm like, oh, of course today, when I actually want to stream, then the power has problems. Not Monday or Tuesday, but Wednesday. Alright. If it goes out again, like, in the middle of this, I'll probably just call off today and try tomorrow. How's it going? Imp, Chaos Orb, and Rapid, thank you for welcoming me back. Let's go over to the full screen, now that we're working. And by the way, like, even after I came back earlier, like when I was on Discord, the connection like went back off again, and I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Come on. How's my audio, by the way? Is my audio okay? I hope it's good. All right, let me turn this up a little. Actually, I think my audio's fine. If it needs to be raised up, I'll raise it up. Anyway, apologies for the problems. I can't do anything about the power going out, and it sounds like I wasn't the only one who had hit, so. Alright, shit. I forgot to load Steam. Just a second. And there we go. I suppose we can get everyone in the Warframe chat who's already here, so we can have a chit-chat with all of them. Okay. For some reason, my ads manager is gone. Where the fuck did it go? Well, that's interesting. I have no ads manager. That's cool. Great. Oh, there it goes. Then it just showed up as soon as I said that. I see how you are, Twitch. Rapid says, I've been hearing blackouts today. I'm skeptical but concerned in a mindful way. Well, I wouldn't be skeptical because it just went out for me, so I would be a little bit more than skeptical. Alright. We'll just let the ads roll while they roll. Anyway, thank you again, everybody, for sticking around and all that stuff. I think we're good to go. Let me just get Warframe loaded. Just a second here. Exactly. Thank you. Again, apologies. Of course, as soon as I start streaming, then the power goes out. That's always lovely. How's it going, Ra? Oh, Ra's going to claim first, too, of course.
Congratulations, Amin Rara. You win the prestigious title of first to the stream. Enjoy your moment of glory before it swiftly fades into obscurity. Winking face emoji.
I was feeling kinda homesick, but Drillbit stayed up with me. It was really cool just having someone there.
Once again, that's my Coda Lich. Just ignore him. He's got issues. I just noticed that my coffee link isn't working now too. What's going on with that? Do I have to re-put in my coffee link? What the hell happened here? God. The power goes off once and then everything just breaks. Ay, ay, ay. It's gonna be one of those days, I see. Okay, well, hell. What happened to coffee? Did it, like, get disconnected or something? Just a second. Hey, hang on. Let me put some music back on while I address this. Here, I can at least have chat up. Raw giving me a moo. If open, I will click it, says Raw. Okay. Rapid says, on the last part of my current sub before it ends tomorrow. Oh no. And Raw said, sorry, I let one of my chaos ferrets. Yeah, that's great. That's lovely. Okay. Just a second here. It says I'll punish the death cube. It got a long distance one. Okay, where is... Here we go. Can I fix this? I bet I can. Yeah, I wonder if it changed the I wonder if it changed the alert location. I'm not sure why it would do that, but that's a thing. Okay, hang on 1 second here. We're just going to be doing some live troubleshooting. That's so weird. Why is that not showing up? It's there, but it's like not showing up. I really don't want to have to deal with tech issues today, Ra. If I have another tech issue, I'm just not streaming. I'm just not stream today. Yeah, that's weird. Oh well. For some reason, the coffee link isn't showing up, and I'm not sure why. Because, like, none of that should have changed. At least I don't think it would. Huh. Oh, maybe I need this. Hang on a second. There's that, too. Which one was this one? Oh, I think this is something else. I think I just messed with something else. This one's for this. I think that's supposed to be for that. One second here. Okay, I don't remember the Twitch progress bar is working, but for some reason the coffee one's not. Radius says maybe it's because your PC reset unexpectedly. The thing is, like, this is all through OBS, and it wouldn't have just like caused coffee, like a coffee link, to not show up anymore. That's really strange. Ah, well. Yeah, I thought it was... Oh. You know, I'll worry about this some other time. I mean, if you know where my coffee is, you know where it is, right? What is ending in 6 days and 17 hours? I have no idea what you're talking about, Ra. Okay. I'll worry about the coffee link later. I'm not sure why it's not working, but it just is what it is. I don't want to spend too long working on this. I'm already pissed off enough that the power went off in the first place, and of course now I have to fix something else on stream. I don't know, Ra. I really don't know what's ending in 6 days. It's something to do with like the dev stream or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's probably not that important. It's probably some sort of event. Anyway, let me get the lads in chat, since it looks like we're going to be stable here. Just a second here. Okay. Let's go say hello to our two other contestants.
Hello.
Hi. How's it going, boyos?
What's up, man?
Not too much, just, you know, dealing with
Tech issue stream. Tech issue stream.
I really don't want to have a tech issue stream. I wanted a suffering stream, not this kind of suffering.
Wrong kind of suffering.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, let me send out invites, and we can go and collect some Vitus Essence. So, hey, if you two haven't gotten all of your galvanized mods and stuff, well, you'll be getting some Vitus Essence for that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you've been doing well. Flame Mage, I saw that you have some like really good Incarnate weapons already, so you've been going in on this game.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to that point where you kind of level off. You know what I mean? Where it's like you feel like you're near the top end, so you can like chillax a little bit. But yeah, I've been hitting it kind of hard.
Yeah, I hear you. Ross says, what current level are you at now, Seth? This isn't like a typical RPG, Raw. There's no what level are you at? Because, like, most things cap at level 30. So it's not really a level per se. I guess it's more of like a meta power level kind of thing. But I have...
That's about more accurate.
But
plus, levels don't really affect too much in way of power. Like, the mods and the build itself really affects your power. So you can be Mastery 5 and just be limited in what you could build and equip as a result, but then still be beating ass.
I mean, there's people who have finished the entire main story on MR0, so like level is less important. It's more about like what your gear is, if that makes sense. All right. I'm guessing since there's been no power flickers, we should be okay for now. So I guess we could commence with the suffering. As I showed everybody before the stream went out, I have 15 Vitus Essence, or I'm sorry, I have 10. I need another 15 to buy the last Grendel locator. None of you need one. Only one person needs one. Whoever starts the mission. Nice. And I only lose it if we win the mission. So
that's like a relic. Okay.
Basically, yeah. Okay, so hopefully the arbitration hasn't changed, and it doesn't look like it has. I'm just going to go get Dante, because I don't even want to bother with this stuff right now. I have no patience. So how's everybody been, chat? How have you been doing?
I told you about my day. It was...
Yeah.
I was already suffering today, so why not add on more enjoyable suffering with friends?
Oh yeah, this will be an enjoyable suffering, at least. At least as enjoyable as it can be, I suppose.
Yeah.
Ross says I suffer every day.
I'm just about to finish this last mission, and then I'll be able to hit extraction and be on my way. I'm almost at it.
Oh. You weren't ready, were you?
I was not ready, no. I was hoping to get this done, and it's just being like, no, fucking slow down.
Well...
You want to abort this one, or...
if we do, we can't do another arbitration until it resets. Unless Imp start... I think Imp could start it.
Yeah, wait, let me, Can I just join you now?
You could... you can try, because we haven't started doing anything.
Yeah, because it only counts if...
Yeah. I think it's once we start doing the disruption, then you can't join.
Okay.
It said you joined and then you left.
Because I joined you, but it kicked me out because I was trying to do something. Okay, I got it.
Do you need another invite?
Swap.
Oh, let me send you another invite. My goodness.
We're off to a banging start. All right. Okay. Accept disruption. Okay, and I'm connecting now.
Dang, look at
you. I had a frame that wasn't 30.
What melee weapon is that, Flame Mage?
Sun and Moon.
Oh yeah. Okay. There he is.
I'm just leveling it.
Oh,
let's go.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's do this. Thumbs up, boys. Let's do this.
Hooray.
Yeah, I just have this melee because I'm leveling it.
Yeah, you could do that in an arbitration, you know, just I mean, I know you're like strong enough, so I don't need to worry about you.
I just try to let it collect a spillover affinity or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna try to swing it because it's not that strong. It'd probably kill these dudes. I don't know.
Well, when we do the Grendel stuff, it's not gonna matter because when I don't know if you heard about the Grendel mission requirements, but they're interesting.
I read about it on the wiki before I said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so for anyone in chat, if you don't know this, when you do the Grendel missions, your level and your mods don't matter anymore. You go into it basically unmodded, aside from Warframe augments, which don't really... They can help, but they're less helpful than the other mods you get. If you have an Incarnate weapon, you cannot activate Incarnate mode, so it's all kinds of fucked up.
White key going in.
Okay. I wasn't about to mess around with this. I just brought the Torrid because I'm like, you know... I don't want to suffer through this too. I don't want to suffer through arbitrations. I'll suffer through the Grendel mission afterwards. And then anything else y'all want to do after we get Grendel complete. Probably level him up in Helmintham, I'm sure. Alright, here's a... brown key?
Okay. Put that one back.
Orange key? Brown?
You got a yellow key? Okay.
Is it yellow? I don't know. I don't know what color it is. It's something. It's some kind of color.
Dijon mustard key. You got it. Let's go.
It is kind of a Dijon color, isn't it? Here, let me get you some overguard. But yeah, there are some ways of making the Grendel thing a little less frustrating, like bring a broken scepter for your melee weapon because that'll give you energy. Or if you have Trinity or a few other frames, like you can kind of get an easy ride of things. Because Trinity can basically give energy for the entire team, so you don't have to worry about it then.
Jeez. Okay. I've got a blue key.
Stick it in.
Stick it in. Where is the...
I kind of wish this was a defense, because that one goes pretty damn fast, but... you know how it be.
Okay, I'm about to start the square one.
Okay. We'll try to do these one at a time, because doing two in arbitrations could be tricky unless we can really handle it.
Okay.
Okay, which one was in? The blue one?
Yeah.
I've got the blue one. It was just the one next to Flame Mage.
Okay.
Okay, next.
Okay.
Yep, go ahead and pop it in.
Right here.
Nice.
I see the mark. Where's the nerd? Where's this nerd?
He's dead.
Oh my god. Alright.
Oh, you got him. Okay.
A lot of fucking endo.
Alright. I don't see any loose Vitus Essence, so... oh, never mind. There was some. Some just dropped right by me. Okay. 1 of 15.
Wakey, wakey. Here we go.
Ah, hey, there's one. There's a mustard key.
And I'm just bummed. I hadn't had like a stream issue in quite a while.
You know, I had serious tech issues on Tuesday actually, coming up to all this stuff. It set me back an hour.
Oof. Yeah, I definitely feel for you there.
Where's the bastard?
Somebody got him. Might have been Flame Mage there, because it wasn't me.
Yeah, I'm just drilling stuff with this bursting.
Oh, the bursting incarnate. Oh, I'm still sad I missed that. I had so much shit going on last week. I was stressed out of my mind.
It's kind of hard to make time for the circuit, I'm finding.
Yeah, especially Steel Path circuit.
Yeah, on Steel Path in specific, when I join, I set it to public, and like people just drop out at the weirdest times.
That's because there's a lot of people who like just go in and they're like totally not prepared for it.
Oh god, white, and there's a blue key right here as well. Oh my god, I do not even want to like try and fuck around with that. That's just hilarious that you can.
What's that?
You can insert Granum Crowns to go into the void.
Oh, while we're doing this?
While in arbitrations.
That I wonder what would happen. Maybe one day we'll have to try that for science.
Yeah, I've yet to use a Granum key that way. I've only freed prisoner dudes with them. I guess that's out of the quest. I think the quest made you go in at one point.
They kind of do that as like a tutorial too for like how it's gonna work.
Hey, there's one. Okay, I got the key. You guys ready?
Yeah.
I think so. Chad, is the stream still running? Are we still rolling? I'm deeply concerned, especially like after my power came back on. Like the net was on for a little bit, and then it just like switched off, and then completely had to reconnect again. And I'm like, oh come on, don't do this to me.
There he is. Thank you.
It's getting a little hairy. One more round, what'd you say?
That was a close one.
I tried to do a 1999 bounty yesterday, and it was like bugged. Because it was like open the safe before you complete the mission or whatever. And I went and looted the key, but it just like took the key and didn't do anything. And I already thought it was weird because like when I first joined that mission, 2 people left. So I don't know if they somehow completed it and it didn't count for me, but like I would have imagined it would have let me do it for myself, but it didn't. And I dumped like 20 minutes into that mission and I didn't get crap out of it. I just had to abort.
That's really weird. I'm always like mindful of playing in pubs for that reason. And I have the same luck as you, especially when I do like Sanctuary Onslaught. Like I'm trying to level something up, and then just people will just leave like in the second round, and I'm like, why are you leaving this early? Like, I need levels. Come back. Please share with me your affinity. I need it.
Please come back. I need you.
Yeah, it's weird in circuit because it's like I'm trying to snowball. Like snowballing is kind of what's fun about the circuit, and it's like you guys are leaving like 3 waves in or whatever. Like,
that's
all right. I guess you were close, but that kind of sucks.
That's really weird.
Yeah, I got 2 keys out here. Oh wait. Okay.
All right, hang on. I need to find a place to hide.
Okay.
Okay, I don't see any dropped frames. Let me just close this since that's not working. Okay, it looks like the stream's still going, so...
Yeah, I'm watching it.
If you would be so kind, try a redeem out and make sure those are working too, because I also had to like completely renew my like connection token.
Where's the next one? Where's the next one? We accidentally activated 2 at once.
Did we?
I hear it.
Okay, I heard that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, chat.
Where's it at?
Oh, is he coming up?
Oh, I see you. I see you. Get over here.
There we go.
God damn.
Alright, I'm gonna start the square one here in a sec.
Sure.
That's right. It goes in the square. I was waiting for that.
Oh, thank you, Raw. Thank you.
I'd be looking that Cupidon in the mouth.
They mix the memes and be like, square hole, disgusting.
I need to find the clip that Paul was talking about so I can add that, like, video to the redeems just for you. Disgusting.
Which one of you took a
Which one of you took a shite in the toilet and didn't flush? Disgusting.
Those kids are mortified because they know they're recording the thing. I don't know how they published it. That's that parental timing, like you watch a movie and the parent walks through only when there's a sex scene.
Oh, of course,
yeah. No. That's not what it looks like.
Oh, it's below me. That's right. Okay. Alright. The blue key. Nope.
That's not from a movie, Roth. That was like from an actual video. It was some Scottish mom like scolding her kids because they left a poop in the toilet without flushing. And of course, you know, being Scottish, you know, she's gonna lay into him. Disgusting.
I hear you, bastard. Where you at?
I hear him. Let's get him. Let's get him. Get him. I'm coming for you.
He's a slow boy. There we go. Nice.
About to reset. Feeling lucky?
I don't think I've got a single Vitus essence out of these.
Really? I've got 3 so far.
I think some dropped so far.
They should show up as pieces of candy on your map.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch my mini-map. I just haven't haven't spotted any on there yet. I mean, I don't need them, though. Seth needs them. I don't think I'm anywhere close to 25. I got galvanized mods recently.
Oh, okay. Well, thankfully, galvanized mods, I think, are only ever 20. I don't think there's any that are more expensive than that, but the Grendel locator things are 25 each, so I already had to get 50 before this.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And the basic blueprint is in the market?
It's just in the market, thankfully. They're not going to be that mean. Oh, there's some slowdown. Yikes.
Alright, I'm about to put a key in.
Okay.
I've got one I'll hold until
Mind you don't get flanked.
Until it's dead.
Hugs for Seth, thank you, Rob. I'm gonna need them hugs coming up. Ale says I'm here. Oh, you're just in time for the suffering. Okay. You know, we've got room for one more Ale if you want to try for a Grendel in a bit.
There's 2 keys near us, DJ, plus I've got the Cayenne key.
Okay.
Cayenne? Cayenne?
I always say cyan. You can say cayenne, but it makes me think of the pepper.
Yeah, it's definitely cyan. I've never heard cayenne in my life. Except for the pepper.
I think I've actually heard other people say it as cayenne too. It's not just him. Howdy.
That's great.
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing blows and you
Hello.
can kiss the conduit goodbye.
Hello?
Hello there.
Hello.
The proper way to pronounce it is cyan.
So I take it you're also wanting a Grendel today, huh?
I don't know. I figured just hang out with you. I got cigarette too.
Nice.
Oh, you picked that up, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
It looks like they learned their lesson. Actually, made alchemy weapons useful.
Yes.
Right?
Actually, alchemy weapons are some of the best in the game, in two.
I know. In one, it was bomb. That was generally it.
Yeah. Yeah, in this
bomb that either explodes on impact or bounces around and then misses everything.
Yep. Yeah, that's not the case in Zig 2, and even the bomb weapons are actually usable.
Yeah. Also, I'm still trying to figure out how the hell to play, what's his face, blah, blah, blah,
There's another
blah,
Vitus Essence over here, boyos.
Yeah, I see one now.
And I'm on my way to the orange key.
Sevagoth, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Is it just murder and then randomly throw out ghosts?
I think so. I'm trying to learn him too, him and Zaku, because I have Sevagoth and Zaku Prime finally.
Yeah.
And just trying to learn what they do, but in the meantime, I'm like, I really, really want to start making my other frames like as good as they can be. And one of the steps is Helmenthing Nourish onto fucking everything. Not everything, but just anything Nourish can possibly go on.
Or on everything. What could go wrong?
Well, I mean, like, you know, it's hard to say no to energy gain and free viral procs, you know?
Yeah. Because viral is your friend.
Oh, yeah, it's...
See, you can't die if they die first.
Exactly.
They do say the best defense is a good offense.
What do you reckon?
I mean, there is something to be said for that. That's kind of the way I would play, like, shmups, especially bullet hell games. I remember my oldest brother, when he was having me play stuff like Ikaruga, and he's like, you know, if you kill them first, it doesn't matter how many bullets they shoot at you. And I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. If they die first, it doesn't matter, so. Hit them fast, hit them hard.
I've got to do all my challenges. I haven't been on in a few days. Just been dealing with my brain being stupid.
Oh, that's a
that's
a common thing.
I got Sevagoth to rank 11, but I'm like, yeah, I need to finish leveling him up. I'm like, I don't really have any other primes.
We got to get you some more primes.
We do.
Did you ever get Rhino Prime?
I did not. I need to get Rhino Prime.
Okay. We'll have to take another stab at that, because I even got a Rhino part out of that too, and I'm like, you know, I would not say no to a Rhino Prime.
Let's see, do I have any Rhino pieces still? I mean, Rhino... I have no more Rhino relics, sadly. I am saddened.
Yeah, I don't have any relics myself, but...
To my inventory.
Oh, hang on. There's like a key right here. The Cyan Key, meet Cyan Kiosk.
I see. I own...
Stick it in.
I've got the options built and the systems built. I need the chassis and the base frame for Rhino Prime.
Nice. Well, hopefully you can get him. And we'll do what I can to help.
Yeah.
But, I also have no Rhino blueprints or relics at the moment, but I'll let you know if that changes.
For what?
Imp does. You holding out on us? Holding out on us, Imp?
Holding out on what?
We're just messing. We're messing with you. We're just messing with you.
I mean, there's actually a possibility I might. I really haven't been paying attention.
Oh, okay.
To Rhino relics.
Well, get on them.
I do actually need to crack relics.
Oh, that's why I couldn't hit him. There was an arbitration drone, and I was being dumb. I was like, is my aim... I was like, is my aim off? What's going on? It's been one of those days, okay? It's just been one of those days.
I got that one.
I put on the yellow key.
Okay. You almost got Imp with the hospital? Oh.
You putting Imp in the hospital?
No, he's putting the hospital in Imp.
Ah. See, in Soviet Russia, hospital is you.
Alright, and I've got the last key. Going in right now.
You know, I should probably go back to being on overguard duty. I don't think either of you two are in danger of dying, but, you know, let's keep it that way, right?
In danger.
Hey, perfect.
I chose my most durable Warframe, so I'm good.
Who is your most durable?
It's a Naros.
Oh,
I have Rhino too.
That's
I like
right. You're an Naros appreciator. See, this is why I keep all y'all around.
My most durable is my Trinity. She just sits there and laughs at things as they try to
Trinity
to hurt her.
Trinity is such an underrated support frame. The original and still the best, in my opinion.
Arcane
It's just like,
tanker.
come at me, bro.
In fact, I was almost going to play Trinity for the Grendel missions because her energy vampire is a godsend to the team since you have like no way of gaining energy other than orbs. And of course the broken scepter.
Right. They're back. And they're well pissed off.
Okay, how
Broken
we do?
Scepter, you were good for the longest, and then you weren't.
Well, it's not going to be bad for that mission. Just because like it gives you one other way of getting energy.
Yeah.
In fact, I probably will play Trinity when we do the Grendel missions, because I can at least keep myself alive and keep energy high for Imp and for Flame Mage.
Imp doesn't need energy. It's Imp.
He's playing Dante, so yeah, he actually does. He actually does.
Does this actually require a rank 30 frame?
No, it doesn't matter, because remember, you're playing with an unmodded thing, so it wouldn't matter even if you were rank 30. The only thing that will actually register are augments.
I need to get through all of my crap for Hex, that way I can get the gold potato. And it's actually not that hard this week, it looks like.
Yeah, I still need to do Hex, which is a shame, because like I've wanted to, and I just haven't had the time. As I said, like just real life shit's been keeping me busy. Oh, here's another Vitus Essence down here.
I think the hardest one's going to be kill 300 enemies with abilities, and I just throw on Excalibur Umbra and just laugh.
That'll work. I mean, you can kill stuff.
Yeah. And what's the first one I got? Kill 10 Xmas. That's easy.
I used Wukong, I think, and just used this staff thing.
Oh yeah, that does still count.
Yeah.
The best
Not I use the sword.
I'm so glad that exalted weapons count as abilities. That's nice.
Yeah.
Where is it? Oh, it's down low. It's down low. Okay. Alright, light blue. Light blue going in.
What current frame are you using, says Ra? I'm using Dante right now. I'm playing a nerd.
He's being a nerd. He's reading at them.
I am. I'm quoting the entire monster manual.
Harask!
Does Albrecht react when you're Dante?
He might.
I know in part of his lore he was talking about Dante being his friend or something.
Oh,
or his
yeah,
favorite Warframe.
That and the one guy, Lloyd, I think mentions Dante. I don't think they do, unfortunately. But it's weird though, because Barrow Katir, if you're playing as Inaros, when you go to Barrow, he'll actually like have special dialogue for Inaros. So
that's
cool.
Yeah, so I'm kind of surprised that other characters don't have frame-specific dialogue. Other than, of course, you know, the Stalker Easter egg.
Yeah. I'm honestly surprised, like, when you go when I went to Trinity, there was nothing from Letty, no secret dialogue.
Oh, yeah, if you bring, like, their frames to the proto-frames.
Yeah. I'm surprised. I'm like, oh, I was actually sad about that.
I mean, I guess it makes sense because they haven't really seen their Warframe counterparts. Maybe with the slight exception of Arthur seeing Excalibur in the 1999, like, the start of the Hex quest.
Yeah.
Jeez. At least the bitch is slow.
So I think that if any of them were to recognize their frames, it would be what's Arthur's sister, whose name I can't remember right now.
Eleanor.
Eleanor?
Also, hello.
I think she would recognize it. Who joined us?
I don't. Who was that? Who was that masked man?
Hello there.
Oh, hello again.
Hello there.
Back for real this time, huh?
Guess who's back? Back again.
80's
back.
for a moment. All right.
I got this last key.
I've got to kill a lot of Eximus, so the best way is to find those bombs, which I don't. But I found one.
Alright, so I've got 6 essence, not counting the mission rewards.
Why aren't you counting the mission rewards?
Because I'm Dante. I nerd enough already. I'm not going to nerd that hard. That's too much effort.
Well, you should nerd more. Nerd rage. Nerd rage. Nerd Rage was such a terrible, terrible song. But Ray William Johnson's songs were all terrible, so...
You expect anything less?
Mm-hmm.
No. Ha ha ha. When in doubt, crack the supply cache and then murder an ass ton of Eximus.
Mm-hmm.
Lock and load.
Need to get Eximus? Cash. Plus,
my friend and I, when we did the Grendel missions like this, we didn't know what they were. We just saw that there was some stuff on the star chart that we hadn't done in Steel Path.
Oh
that
no.
said no mod allowed. So, that was an interesting time.
Oh god, going into the blind. Jesus.
I mean, blind no mods on Steel Path, so...
Yeah, I was gonna say, because you don't even need to do them on Steel Path, do you?
Correct. It's for the prestige of it.
Oh.
Literally just dick swinging.
Yeah, bragging rights. That's fucking great, though.
I feel like Dante has made this far more easy than it used to be.
oh, was Dante even supposed to be here today?
No, neither was
I'm
Randall.
talking about Dante the Warframe.
That's a nice Clerks reference.
But yeah, like
Boochie Boochies.
when this came out, I don't think Dante was even out. So
No, wait, no, this is just arbitration, isn't it?
yeah, we're still doing the arbitration. We haven't started the thing yet because I don't have enough Vitus Essence for it yet. So that's what I'm doing now, is just getting the last bit of Vitus Essence. And then the real suffering will begin. And I probably won't be using Dante. I think Imp's going to. I'm going to use Trinity.
Trinity is your friend. She likes hugs and stabbing. You know, I don't think I've used one of my guns since I started this extermination.
I was going to say, you usually play melee, so that doesn't surprise me.
Alright, one going in.
Okay. Ooh.
Wait a minute. I know what I forgot to do.
Oh, there's an arbitration drone there.
Come to me.
Come to Butthead. She's got so much health.
He does. But I also have a Lex Prime, so...
You know who else has a lot of health?
Is it a painter?
Mom. So, how many Disney songs can I sing in a row?
I don't want to get copyright struck by proxy.
And so if he gets copyright struck, someone might very well just get struck.
I was gonna say, if I get copyright struck, someone's getting struck. By lightning or otherwise. Although, I will say, for all of the attempts to have that happen, it hasn't happened yet, so...
I mean, I could just sing some Ninja Sex Party songs because Danny Sexbank said that we're perfectly allowed to use them on stream.
You can actually. I think the lyrics are fine, but I think I actually like played some NSP on a stream a long time ago, and it got content ID'd on YouTube. Not that getting content ID'd on YouTube is a big deal, because it's not like my YouTube channel is even monetized right now anyway. So I don't really care.
Yeah.
Put this key in.
Oh, you got a key?
Yeah.
I got one too. Ah. I'll just hold on to mine for next round.
I got it. I got $1. Hey.
We got
Jeez.
$1. We got $1.
It's a different version.
This is the song that never ends.
I swear to Christ, just sing Disney songs instead, please. Stop it! That damn song.
Alternative rock time.
Exactly.
I'll sing Toby Mac. Oh wait, I don't know any Toby Mac songs.
I was gonna say we're about to be like doing Grendel missions. Is this not enough suffering? Oh wait, you're not even doing them. Why are you here? if you're gonna sing,
I exist here.
if you're going to sing, I'm gonna add you to the party, and then you'll be doing the Grendel missions with us. If we have to suffer, you have to suffer too.
You're about due for more of those boxes. Interference routine.
Also, do you even have a Grendel ale?
I do not know.
Would you like a Grendel? Or more specifically, would you like Nourish?
That is tempting. I still need to finish stuff with the family so I can get my thingy open.
Your helmet?
Yeah, because I keep putting off doing stuff because that place hates me and will randomly spawn me with no weapons, totally unarmed when I go out onto the field.
You just find your own weapons.
I mean, it worked for...
I mean, I could go out as Excalibur and just be my own weapon. Or Rhino and be my own weapon.
Don't let them near the conduit.
I'm just looking forward to them potentially changing health tanking so it'll be somewhat more viable.
I've heard
it'll
that's...
be a mass net buff for my Oberon.
I've heard that is the rumor that since they're working on Valkyr now, that it's going to like kind of have a effect on Oberon and Inaros and such, which will be nice because I like it.
Just generally, health tanking sadly does not function in endgame content.
Yeah.
You actually need factual other durability methods.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm Trinity Prime, and she is just health tank, but...
Counterpoint, you have a Dante in your squad.
Oh no, I generally do these things solo.
Yeah.
Like, I am right now solo, doing an exterminate after cracking the thing, fighting...
What level?
I opened supply cache, so I'm just fighting non-stop Xmas.
No, what level content is that? Oh.
Hex area, I think it's
nowhere near level cap. Like, I think Steel Path is like 220 or something.
I think right now I'm just fighting level 85 stuff.
Yeah,
because I haven't taken any damage, so...
That is not what I would call...
Yeah. I need to actually do some Steel Path
of the game
stuff.
that requires an alternative form of durability.
Mm-hmm. Alright, another thing down here. Alright, 7.
Should brought a loot frame.
Oh, fuck.
That's a good point.
Booster.
That's
and a drop shot booster.
Get that Jade Light out of here.
Oh, Jade Lights. At one point I was trying to buy 8 of them at the same time and just laughing and Link.
Other gun.
What is this gun you speak of?
Going back. Get this piece candy.
lock and load.
But yeah, no. At about level 250, health tanking becomes very difficult because your health chips down in mere moments. And at about 500, you're either alive or you're dead. There is no lag time between those two states. It is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it gets a change, because that'll make Oberon really good again. It'll make Inaros really good, and pretty much any other non-shield frames.
It just generally will allow people to do something other than rolling guard, fast, analyzing shields, and
Yeah, exactly. It just opens up another opportunity for like basically speccing your frame for like endgame content, which will be nice, because that's kind of what I like about this game, is the amount of variety of builds, and opening that up for even more frames to basically do level cap is great.
Yeah.
It would be nice.
There you are, you bastard.
Oh, that one hurt.
Oh, that's delightful.
You know what's delightful?
Gurgle over here, goddamn.
So I sprained my ankle Sunday. I've been at work all week on a sprained ankle. I was feeling better today. And then we were doing truck, and well, I took a bad step and rolled my ankle.
That sucks. I know that feeling. That's not fun.
Yeah, my trouble is a lot more basic. I just have a shoulder whose tension will not release no matter what I do, so...
Ooh.
Have you tried asking what would the dude do?
Didn't the dude get fucking bodied instantly when he stepped into the game?
I'm actually surprised at the number of people who actually know Big Lebowski, and as well as the number of people who don't.
Everyone should.
They should, yes. Because everyone just needs to learn to abide.
The dude abides.
Dude
Why
abides.
do I see crystals over here? Someone didn't die, did they?
I might have died.
Oh, that's...
If you look in your corner over there, you can see a little word right there. Where a man used to be.
Oh no,
This is where I would have my Warframe if I had one.
Oh no, Imp, did you cease to be?
Yeah. I mean, I ceased to be, I ceased to be much earlier in the day today, but now Warframe just made it official.
Imp has ceased to be. He has gone to meet his maker. He is no more.
He is not. This man is no more. He has ceased to be.
I was going to say, I thought that I recognized that quote.
But are you from the Ministry of Silly Walks? That's the main question.
Who is it?
It used to be that you didn't get revived back in this mode.
Really?
You just yacked it and stayed yacked.
This might almost even be more punishing. At least after being final, it's just like, oh, well, I'm dead. Alright, I'm gonna go fuck off and...
Oh no, you're not gonna get out of Grendel Farm that easy.
Yeah.
Thankfully in that you don't have the arbitration revive mechanic, so you just get good old-fashioned bodied. Oh, there's one. Oh, shit. Alright. Come on, Flame Mage, I need to get Imp up.
Oh, you can revive him? I thought you were saying you couldn't.
No, you can revive him. I just need to get him. Yeah, I need to get 5 of those red crystals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they only drop from the arbitration drones too, so it can take a little bit of time.
I have 4 of them.
I like how while watching the stream, I can see the icon for where the revive crystal is. And the man has just remained dead.
I mean, death is only temporary. Explosives are forever.
Explosives are a girl's best friend, they say.
I've heard this to be true. So, I mean, no one on the internet would dare lie, would they?
No. Never.
People would lie? On the internet?
I know.
What was that? Wasn't that like an episode of Arthur or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
I might go play Stellaris, I don't know.
On the internet, nobody knows you're secretly a dog.
That's right.
Alright, I think I can revive you.
Okay, I was gonna say, if you can revive him, go ahead. This is taking a little bit long.
There we go.
Alright. Hang on, let me come over there and give you some welcome back overguard. I may tease you a lot, but we've got you on the spot.
Welcome back. Up your nose with the rubber hose.
There's some Vitus Essence. And I've got 8. I think we might get at least 7 from the mission rewards, so we might be okay. I'm not sure if we've done 7 rounds of this, though. Fuck.
Yeah. Feels like it.
We've definitely done at least 7 rounds of this, but there's a key right there. I've got a white key.
You got the white keys? What about white stripes?
Good God.
I'm here all week, folks. Wait, no, I'm not.
Somebody ring the gong.
But you can't do that on TV.
Thankfully, we're not on television. We're on Twitch.
You can get away with a lot of shit on Twitch you can't get away with on TV.
Oh, fuck. Fair point.
That was a good show, though. I remember watching reruns of it. You can't do that on TV.
Oh,
yeah, I was going to say, isn't that the name of the show?
Yeah, you can't do that on television was great. I actually grew up with
Here we
that.
go.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I'm not picturing anything. I might have seen it.
There's the Gong Show. You can't do that on television.
Kids sketch comedy show from like 1984. I want to say is for the first year.
Yeah, it was a really old Nickelodeon show.
Yeah, it was one of Nickelodeon's first shows. Well, first original shows.
I've probably seen it then, at least a little bit. Enough where if I saw a picture, I'd be like, oh yeah. I don't know though.
You know who we haven't heard from a while on TV? Mark Summers.
I know he's still around.
He was doing Food Channel stuff, I remember.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was doing Food Channel stuff. He also did
Rapid says...
No, he wasn't that on Glee.
We all need to be careful when we're on TV. Exactly. And Ross says, I like Cat Dog. I don't think I ever watched Cat Dog.
I remember Cat Dog.
One fine day when Wolf met her, baby was born because there are no blue bunny, no 3-eyed frogs, feline, canine, little cat dog.
Cat dog. Cat dog.
Lonely
little cat dog.
Cat dog.
That was another one of those like absurd for no reason Nickelodeon shows.
Yeah, Nickelodeon was like, you know what? We're a kid show, so we're just gonna go absurdist.
Here, take some fucking viral.
And then, let's see, a few years later, they stepped away from absurdist and went into more cynical.
What do you reckon?
And if we don't have enough, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have a feeling we're going to be like one short. Oh, thankfully, it's right here.
You're gonna be one short. Yep.
Rapid says there's an old Nickelodeon show called Hey Dude. That's not that old. I mean, it's
Hey
only like
Dude,
30
I love
years.
Hey Dude.
Hey Dude was great.
Hey Dude is you can stream it on Paramount, I think.
Damn it, Gino.
Yeah,
don't
he's
say
like
Hey
Hey
Dude
Dude.
was mid. Come on, don't be like that. It was great.
It's no
Hey Dude was
shorts,
amazing.
Salute Your
God.
Shorts
Salute Your
was
Shorts.
amazing. Yeah.
Rocco's Modern Life,
well,
they mentioned in the
we
chat.
hold you in our heart. When we think about you, it makes me want to barf.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to temporarily leave the squad so I can go and pick up the thing, because we have enough to do the thing.
Man, you must be strong if you can pick up the thing. Isn't he close to like a ton?
I swear to God. I will invite you to the suffering so bad if you don't stop. I'll turn this bus right around.
I mean, I could have done the John Carpenter's The Thing reference.
All right, let me grab this. Okay, it is done.
So I got good news and bad news.
Give me the bad news.
I do have Dante. He is. I'm wearing him right now, but he's not ranked at all.
It doesn't matter. You go in unmodded.
But I don't get access to my 4 until rank 10.
Have you considered getting good?
Well, this is going to be something.
I was just gonna use Inaros, but I have like Wukong, a few other options that might be alright.
I mean, just bring whatever you think is gonna work best. I'm just gonna go Trinity because I can at least give you energy, and I know Trinity should survive.
Good.
Trying to think of the best unranked weapons. Oh God.
I'm gonna use a Natterek, I think.
Bring my best weapons otherwise.
Natterek actually wouldn't be a bad idea.
Just it has like infinite body punch through.
Yeah.
So no mods needed for that.
Yep. I think the Grimoire might be good too, because Grimoire has it has infinite ammo, so at least I won't have to worry about running out of ammo.
When I first made that,
okay.
When I first made that primary weapon, that's like the minigun, it was like instantly a Gorgon. Yeah, I was like out of ammo right away. I'm like, what the? How am I supposed to use this?
Sounds about right for the Gorgon.
Yeah, it's like, oh look, I've got ammo. No, you don't. Oh.
Well, let's see how this train wreck's gonna go. All right, AL, you want in or do you not want in?
I am still murdering things on a mission. I have to break 50 more containers.
Okay. Well, the thing is, once we start this, like you have to buy the locators. You basically buy 3 Grendel beacons, and when you finish the mission, you lose that beacon. So you have one opportunity. You got one chance. Oh, you know how the song goes.
But one shot, don't miss your opportunity to blow.
Exactly.
Mom spaghetti.
Oh, Rapid says, there you go with the coffee? Wait, did it finally reappear? Oh, no, it didn't.
Yeah. I see a coffee link in...
Oh, well, yeah, like the coffee bot is showing up, but the one that I have on the stream overlay just disappeared after the thing crashed. Huh. And I'm not sure why that would even be. Maybe I just need to, like... I have a feeling I might just need to, like, restart OBS properly, and that might fix it. But yes, I knew it was pinned. Again, thank you, Meridius, for doing that. Okay. Alright. I think these were on Europa. Oh yeah, here we go. A defense, an excavation. They're only 25 to 30. I thought the levels would be higher. I thought they, like, increased in difficulty. Yeah, there's a defense, there's an excavation, and there's a survival. Which would you gents like to do first?
Yes.
Okay. I appreciate that
They're
answer.
probably lower level because you're naked frames.
Yeah, because it even says conditions mods disabled. Let's maybe do survival first. Hopefully I can remember how to play Trinity.
Are you guys good? I hit this check mark. I don't want it to start the mission prematurely.
I think I'm as ready as I'll ever be. You won't have to worry too much about energy because I'm bringing Trinity along, and I'm just going to hit the first thing I see with Energy Vampire.
I'm almost wondering if it would just be worth it to bring my Bratton Prime rather than my Convectrix unmodded.
Possibly, but remember there is no Incarnon, so if you're bringing it for the sake of Incarnon adapter, you cannot go Incarnon.
Yeah, I don't have an Incarnon for that one yet.
Okay.
Eventually, but
I mean, you can try it. Like, it almost doesn't matter because in this with these missions, all weapons are kind of created equal, unless you have a mod for something. Rapid going off about the Twitch ads. Yeah, I hear you. I know. I've said it before. If I could be an affiliate and not have ads, I would do it.
Actually, no, not a rook is the right answer because infinite ammo and it's just really high, insanely high base damage.
And it's like, come at me, bro.
You know, maybe I'll do that too because I actually like bow weapons in this. So
we're all gonna use it.
I think we're gonna go Dadaruk or go home, and I'm bringing the Grimoire for my secondary because also infinite ammo. I mean, look at it this way: we don't have to worry about ammo.
Infinite ammo, as well as you have that secondary fire for Grimoire.
I'm gonna try
that too.
That's very, very good point. Grimoire's got good base damages too.
I'm gonna click the check.
Go for it. I think we're good. Now, I think if we fail the mission, I don't lose the locator. It's only if we succeed.
Yeah, that's what the wiki seemed to say when I was reading it.
Yo. Oh boy, here we go, folks. This is the main event. It's time to suffer in style. I at least could not think of better individuals that I would suffer with, at least.
Oh, thanks, man.
Ready yet? Get set.
Now let's all fail Seth horribly.
Everybody just like goes idle, and I'm like, no, cut back.
Yeah, everyone just sit there and let Seth do everything. He's the boss, right?
Yeah, you got this, man.
They're trying to choke you out. Hold on.
God damn it.
I mean, if Tony can do it on Who's the Boss, you can too. I am old for remembering Who's the Boss.
I remember Who's the
Angela.
Boss. Samantha.
Angela.
Mona. Good old Tony Dancer.
Hold me closer, Tony Danza.
That's just how I remember it.
That's how it is, right?
Yep.
Nope, not doing that shit.
Yeah, don't careful going in here. It's scary. Okay. How's your energy? You should be good now because I have energy vampire on one of them.
Get ready for a capsule.
I'll take your silence as approval.
It's all good here.
Okay, good. All we have to do is survive for about 18 minutes, so maybe find it.
Fine.
Yep. Maybe find a good spot to hold up. Mind the Eximus units because they can be a little scary.
The life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Just let me know when your shield gets low because I can use my Trinity 4 and get your shields back.
That's a lot of fucking Eximus units too.
Yeah.
Needs more Eximus.
You'll never get my shields back.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You traded them in.
That's right. We're doing great on life support count.
I need an Xless adapter for this guy.
This is still less painful than Steel Path Circuit.
Life support incoming.
You're not wrong, sir.
And I know the excavation is going to be terrible because, like, keeping the excavator, like, defended is going to be a trial and a half.
Yeah, that might suck a little bit.
Yeah.
I've heard Limbo is actually not a bad choice for that because he can just kind of nope out of the damage and just kind of get everything set up.
Additional life support has arrived.
Yeah, I don't really know how Limbo works, but that sounds nice.
Yeah, I have him, and I thought about using him just for that because, like, at least I know I wouldn't die, but he can't protect the excavator, so it would be like 40 minutes of suffering. But I mean, that's what we're doing here. Ooh.
There. Now I can at least give you overguard.
I heard a Twitch notification. A hype train. Oh shit! What's going on?
You've been hyped up.
But I don't hear Fuzzy. Oh no, is Fuzzy broken too?
Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Fuzzy might be broken too. Oh, thank you, Insidious. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. If you got a sub, be sure to thank Insidious. And hey, we're in a hype train, so you know what that means. You cheer sub or gift a sub, and you can get yourself some hype train swag.
Strider's suit color. Strider, hear you. His suit color is kind of like a dark purple, ain't it?
I figured... You know, I heard Fuzzy earlier. I'm not sure why she's not working now. And I can't really check, so... Fuck!
I'm not gonna lie, this is actually pretty fun.
Gift... This is the gift horse? Oh no, so I shouldn't lick him in the mouth.
Look in the mouth.
But you can lick him in the mouth.
Oh no.
It's pretty close.
Only if he's got kissable lips.
Brother, ew.
What's that?
What's that?
Gino says, trying to decide whether I want to stream or not. Oh, I've been there, Gino. What would you stream? Would it be more Final Fantasy? Okay, not gonna lie, but Trinity is making this a lot less painful.
Yeah, now that I have access to 2.
You hit 2, 3, and every so often 4. And if you really want to be a tryhard, you hit 1 randomly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's all about that link.
I thought it was all about that base.
Well, it's all about the link with Trinity. And the Benjamins.
But gonna take it away, and now the children don't play. But they will when he saves a day.
It's all about the Pentiums. That's Weird Al told me.
Oh, that's a good song, yeah.
That's
It's all about the Pentiums, baby.
Life support has been replenished.
Trying to figure out what I need to do.
That's right. Take a giant fucking hammer in the balls, bitch.
Yeah. Have you considered murder?
We're doing that right now.
Well, add more murder.
I have absolutely no energy problems right now, sir.
Yeah, it's Trinity's energy vampire is absolutely a blessing. Are you still playing Dante in?
Yeah.
Do you have your 4 yet?
I have my 2, so you're at least getting overguard.
Oh yeah, I was wondering why I kept hearing my overguard break. I'm like, what's going on here?
Speaking of, where are you guys? Am I in the wrong? No, there
you should stay really close.
That's exactly. I was staying close, and then I look, and I'm like, wait, where'd they go?
I was gonna Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're asking where are you guys, then you've probably wandered off.
No, I've not been moving.
Hang on, I can get you
What's
up.
going on?
I can actually get you up. I think. Okay, never mind.
Where are
Okay,
you?
Imp from now on, never die.
Never die. Got it.
Never die. Just stay close. I mean, we have lives.
Heroes
So.
never die. Remember though, heroes never die.
Thank you for that.
She's from a game?
How you holding up, Flame Mage?
Really good.
Nice.
Those shielded ospreys, I feel like I'm not doing much damage to, but the rest of this is not too bad.
The Eximus are going to be the scariest part of this. Get you at 4. Okay. Well, we're almost down to 10 minutes. Ah! I almost want to get the defense done next because I've heard the defense is like absolute cancer. But I don't know. I think if we had someone who can actually give overguard on a regular basis, maybe it won't be.
See, you should have just brought a frost and been like, oh look, overguard.
Yeah. And you have like no mods except for the augment.
Oh yeah, augments work, I guess, right?
Yeah, augments do work.
At first I thought you were talking about augur mods. I was like,
oh no. No. No, you can bring augments. So like if you bring the one that lets Frost give overguard, that one does work.
I'm using one.
God save Mayor Seth, says Ra. Yeah, exactly. Well, this is the suffering you paid for. It's very. You have to be very careful here.
You know, The Suffering was actually a good movie.
Well, Suffering was a really good game.
Yeah.
In fact, if I can find that available somewhere, I want to stream it, because I actually like the first game a lot.
Yeah. I have no idea where you could find it other than, like, maybe a used game shop.
Yeah, you probably have to buy, like, a hard copy, because, like, it's just not around. Also, I don't know if you knew this, Imp. I don't think it was the Navy, though. I think it might have been the Air Force, but did you know that there was a free version of The Suffering that was, like, floating around for years and years, and for some reason it was because I think it was the U.S. Air Force that, like, made it possible, and I don't even remember the reason why.
Oh, I did.
Okay, hang on.
I might...
I was going to say, use a revive if you can, because, oh god, this is getting...
Trying to leech health off them in my sarcophagus form thing, but it's giving me 0 health.
Oh, okay.
I can just use it.
Yeah, you may want to like even consider moving around on the map, because this is
This is
dangerous.
getting a little crowded.
It's not terrible for Trinity because of my my 3. Link is just fantastic, but eventually, you know, damage does seep through.
What is this damage you speak of?
Remember, unmodded Trinity.
I know. You'll take a little bit of damage.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Yeah.
The biggest problem is like keeping the energy supplies up, and yes, even with energy vampire, it's not exactly the easiest thing in the world. There we go. I just need to tag someone with it. I was gonna say, as soon as we see that exit, just get the fuck out.
Yeah, but my death was kind of like how some of my deaths seem to go in this game, where it's like I'm immortal, I'm immortal, I'm immortal, I'm dead.
Yeah. Amadeus.
So I'm just usually like, what the?
Amadeus was a good movie also.
I don't think I've seen it.
You've never seen Amadeus?
No, I don't think so.
Right.
I'd recommend it if you could find a copy.
It's about Mozart?
Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Technically, it's about Mozart. Technically.
Can someone run to the thing? Otherwise, I will. How? Oh, you got it. You got it. How's your Dante?
This would be significantly harder without him, actually.
Is he nerding it up?
Do you have your 4 yet?
Almost.
Oh my god, that 4 can't come soon enough. God damn it, and there's a cheap viewers on there. Oh, you're lucky I can't check on that. I see it, Raw. I see it. I just can't do anything about it.
I don't want cheap viewers. I want the best viewers.
Yeah. Get your cheap viewers out of here. Oh, that's an ambulance. Let me not stand next to that thing.
But why? You know you want to stand next to it.
Oh. Alright, next time I do this, I'm doing it in a private chat. Damn it. This is suffering enough. Okay, you know, I'm actually going to find a way of punishing you for this. Just for that.
Oh.
It'll be hilarious, don't worry. If it's any consolation, it'll be funny and everyone will love it.
as long as there's hilarity involved, I am fine with it.
Of course there'll be hilarity. It's not the same if it actually has hurt feelings with the punishment. It's gonna be hilarious. Okay, how are we doing?
I'm with you. Right behind you.
5 minutes. Oh.
Close. We're close.
Yeah, this went and bumped a couple life support things.
There's one over here. Here, let me tag this one. Just give us a little top up. There we go.
Life support has been replenished.
Okay, there we go. Get another 3.
3, 2.
Oh, as soon as I can find time, that porn bot's getting kicked so bad.
Get out of here with your dolphin porn. We don't want any.
Well. Looks like someone decided
to
got themselves a one-way
I hear a mod. Thank you, mod.
Enjoy your stay in Bantown.
Oh, yeah. Okay, only one mod would just straight up ban. I know who it was. That had to have been Meridius.
Nope. I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. That little guy? You gotta worry about that little guy.
I need to know if Paul ended up watching that Break These Cuffs video.
He did.
Okay. Because I know I had to step away at a certain point. I'm like, shit, I hope he didn't watch it when I was gone.
He did. In fact, I need to make that a redeem because that clip still cracks me up. You can't break those cuffs. Oh. So good. Here, let me have your energy, sir. I ban all the time on imps, says Raw.
They do. And Fiera's there to report the offenders, too.
Oh, nice. I usually just time them out because, like, it's always like a different sock account every time with those like Twitch bots. But it's always funny to see them get banned, you know, whether it's banning or timeout, as long as you get them out of there.
Get him out of here.
Exactly.
Get about it.
This game, this mission just needs like that music from Mario when you're running out of breath underwater, and it's like pump, 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 pump. You know?
Yeah.
The Sonic drowning too.
Yeah,
yeah,
Sonic drowning music is more ominous.
Exactly.
Sonic is definitely what I meant.
Gino says it's lurking time. Oh, you gonna go play? You're gonna stream something, Gino? If you do, have fun with your stream. I would give you a shout out, but we're kind of in the middle of something right here, and it's pretty hectic. Maybe afterwards I'll get Gino a shout out.
Remember, you gotta shout it out loud.
Thank you for that.
I'm in love with Veronica Corningstone, and I want to yell it from the top of a mountain.
I am the biggest bastard in all of New York City. Because I keep making these bad references.
2 minutes. 2 minutes left.
It's not the bad references, it's the fact that we're doing Grendel locator missions while you're doing the bad references. You know my hands are tied right now. But as soon as I break these cuffs...
You can't break those cuffs.
I can break these cuffs!
You just gotta break on through to the other side.
Oh... I'm gonna need a drink after this.
I feel that.
This has got to be the longest mission, right?
They're all pretty long, because of course people were like, "This game is too easy." So DE was like, "Okay, hold our beers while we make you work for your Grendel."
Hold the beer.
This is Hana was right though. This is definitely less suffering than Steel Path Circuit, because that you will just seriously eat shit in record time if you're not careful. This one, it's like, it takes a little bit of time.
It's prolonged suffering.
Yeah, you can see the suffering approaching. Like y'all said, it's like the Sonic drowning music with the suffering as it looms.
The sound of all your rings flying everywhere.
Yeah. Ross says, "My cat must claim my lap." Your cat has good taste in streams, that's why. At least my power's, like, stabilized now. That was annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. As long as my, like, 4 is able to reach all of you, which I think is a shield restore and a health boost, so.
Alright, we're out,
Okay.
we're out.
We're out of here. We're out of here. No wasting time. Just go.
Howdy, 5,000 boys. Oh my lord. Oh Jesus.
Oh my lord. There's one piece of Grendel. One piece of candy.
You are running out of time.
So, Insidious already did this? If he's playing Grendel?
I think he bought his Grendel.
It's like Grendel Prime thing.
I don't remember. I don't remember if he just bought Grendel Prime or if he just bought regular Grendel. Thank you, Rapid, for that piece of candy. Okay, we are 1/3 of the way done. Oh, that was something.
Argon crystals.
That was something. You know, instead of the Natterick, I'm gonna bring my base assist. I don't think it's gonna really matter. You got Argon crystals on top of all that? Damn.
I need Argon crystals.
Okay,
look.
maybe we'll do some void missions or something. Okay. Chad, I hope you're enjoying this suffering, because it's been an ordeal.
I'm enjoying the suffering.
Oh, you won't be when your suffering comes full circle. Chat, help me vote on what to do with AO after this, because he decided to join and didn't join, which is against the rules. Okay, so we've got 2 to go. But you know what? Hey, you're the one suffering because you don't have a Grendel.
This is true. This is true.
Defense or excavation?
Go defense.
Absolutely swapping to my Kuga Nukor.
Yeah. So the defense, we will have to kill stuff. That's going to be an issue. What level is your Dante imp?
He's rank 14.
Do you have a 4?
Yes, I've got it. It's rank 0, but I do have the final verse.
Okay. Do you know how to use Dante with the final verse?
Yeah, we were I got lucky and got him in circuit. So it's light, dark, dark, light, or yeah.
Yeah, light, dark,
it's
dark.
Up, down, down, left, right, left, right.
Light before dark gives everybody a bonus.
Yes.
With Noctua. Okay.
Yep. If you do dark light or light dark, you'll get the other 2 effects, which are like one gives you the book and one gives the pages, which apply status effects to enemies. So the only one you really need to worry about with defense is 224. It's all you need to remember is just 224. All right. Before you guys accept, I really need to go get a drink, and then I will be right back. But I'm not gonna.
That sounds like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go BRB. Maybe one of us should go at a time, unless you could be fast. I'm just gonna grab something out of the fridge. So give me 1 moment.
Yeah, I just need some water.
Lordy. Ugh. I'm back.
Welcome back.
And of course, after all the power shenanigans earlier, now there's not a cloud in the sky, so the rain, content with knocking my stream offline, decided to fuck off.
I mean, it's rain. What do you expect?
Oh, what the hell? Like, Fuzzy didn't even trigger. What's going on, Fuzzy?
I mean, at least it's not as bad as down here where SpaceX will randomly knock me offline.
Did you know that in Bondtown, there has been a surge in thefts of conch soda from conch trucks? The fizzy drink has become a hot commodity on the black market, with rumors swirling about a secret underground conch soda society. Stay tuned for more details on this bubbly beverage banditry.
Welcome back.
Meow.
Oh, you have a SimCity type of thing going. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a Fuzzy Bonktown report. It's a redeem. I was testing it because like when I get a hype train, like Fuzzy usually announces it, and for some reason she didn't. So I was worried like she was broken too, but no, she's working just fine. Yeah, redeems are working good. Thank you for that, by the way. Thank you, chat.
All right. Actually,
And if anyone knows where that perfect is from, you're officially awesome.
I didn't even hear it.
Oh, you didn't hear it?
Because I'm gonna do it again.
There's a couple of them because it's a random sound every time. Sometimes it's like the Street Fighter 2 perfect, or sometimes it's Shao Kahn going flawless victory. But then there's another perfect that's from another video game that's it's kind of a deep cut now, but it's
Heaven or hell.
Oh, are you talking about the can I spoil it, or
you know where it's from, right?
I remember that old PS1 game.
Oh yeah. Well, you can spoil it if you want.
Intelligence Cube, right?
Yeah, or Intelligent Cube.
I would have never got that. Should I do check mark, by the way? You guys good?
I am ready.
Yeah, I think I'm as ready as I'll ever be. We're just gonna do defense now, so...
Dude, I'm so close to Mastery 14.
Oh, nice. Well, if you have to do your MR test after this, then feel free, because that's really important. It's muy importante. Okay. Now I just want to know how many levels of this we have to do.
They'll have plenty of robotics.
All of them.
Stop it.
Hopefully it's 3.
I think it's going to be more than 3. They're probably going to have us do, like, multiple waves.
Waves 6.
It's just 6 waves? Okay. That's actually not too bad considering it's only like 3 rounds each.
I did that armor buff thing and it drained me down to 2 health to start with. Like, oh shit. I fixed it.
Okay, Kodo weapons are kind of good for this. Alright, let me get some energy for everybody.
Okay, so 6 waves? It looks like?
Yep. Yep, six waves of 3, so. Or maybe it's just 6 waves in total. If so, that's really good. That's gonna be
it's 2 rewards, essentially.
Yeah, if it's only 6, that's way nicer.
Oh, you're up there, you little bitch. That counts as a scan. Oh, man. It's gonna give me so much MR.
I need to get the hammer that counts that scans things.
I just found out today there's a thing that'll automatically like detect fish for you. One of the companions.
Oh yeah, it's that wildlife scanner. Yeah.
There's also a hammer that'll get you scans if you melee stuff to death with it.
I think I've seen that.
Dante's book also does it too.
And you've got the book right now.
I don't have it, but you have the book.
No, I mean I gave it to you.
Oh, thank you.
I'll take down this whole drop ship.
Do it.
And there goes SpaceX firing off. Damn you, Elon.
Starting to get a little bit crazy by the sarcophagus.
I'm gonna get that fucking leech out of the way.
Yeah, I think with these eggs in this, it might be better for me to damage them up till when they can get executed and just walk up and execute them instead.
Yeah. Oh, I see Dante abilities. Yes. Hana says having fun yet. Actually, it's Hana, you weren't kidding. It's not as bad as the Steel Path circuit. It's not as scary. But we did finish 1 mission already, and now we're doing the defense.
The defense is actually not terrible.
This one may be the easiest one, possibly, but I guess we'll see. So I'm just using Trinity, keep myself alive. Hitting them with that base assist. Base.
It's all about that base.
I was thinking that Tony Hawk song, or it's on the soundtrack, it was like, Base, how low can you go? You know that song?
Yeah.
It's like Death Row, what a brother know once again, but yeah.
You know what other game had a good soundtrack?
Vice City.
Yeah, but
Amen.
I was talking about Crazy Taxi.
Oh
That's
yeah,
good too.
definitely.
Yeah.
Some Offspring in there, right?
Yeah, there was also what was it? The one with the roller skating and the tagging.
Oh, Jet Set Radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one had a really good soundtrack.
Oh,
Jet Set Radio was good, and then there was supposed to be like a second and third one called Jet Set Forever or something.
The second one was Future, but I think there was supposed to be a third one as well.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be Forever, and then it just like never happened because they didn't think people were interested in rollerblading anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Which, to be fair, 90% of people aren't.
Yeah, it kind of hit its stride in the 90s, and then it just kind of, disappeared.
Yeah. Just like yo-yos.
Yo-yos actually came back, though. They, came back and then they went away again.
Yeah.
If you have yo-yos, you're probably a cool dude with a lot going for you.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the whole yo-yo craze in middle school.
Yeah, these used to be really wildly popular. Yeah, maybe the competitions in the internet's brought them back.
Yeah, I remember when I was really young, like in elementary school, they were really big, and then they kind of disappeared, and then they kind of came back in the 90s, and then just disappeared again. Once everyone started getting online.
They're fairly inexpensive for some decent ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised the sarcophagus is holding its own. Damn.
Well, and every once in a while, I was like, oh, hey, I like chaos. Hey, do you like chaos? How about some radiation chaos?
We all love that. So this is a bit of a cheaty answer for a game with a really good soundtrack because it's all licensed music, but N2O on original PlayStation, the soundtrack was basically all done by Crystal Method, and it was all their own music, but it was so good. A big TCM fan, personally. In fact, a lot of that music went on to inspire me to make music of my own, so there you go.
What is NTO? Or N2O, what is it?
N2O is a game by Signasis, which was very... if you knew about...
That's the owl logo one, right?
Yeah, the owl orb. Yeah, that was Signasis. They were kind of known for making, very beautiful games that were very weird. And N2O was, it played a little bit like Tempest, but you would travel down the tunnel instead of hanging around at the top of it. If you remember the old arcade game Tempest.
Oh, man, Tempest.
Yeah, it was basically like if Tempest was like a racing game almost. So you would travel down these really psychedelic looking tracks, and you'd have TCM blaring in the background. And I actually finished that fucking game too. It was hard as balls. Really good game though. And one of the other things about Signasis games on the original PlayStation, they were really sticklers for wanting their games to run at 60 FPS. Whereas a lot of the stuff usually ran at 30 or 24. So it always stood out. Most people know them for Wipeout, their racing games.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did some really, really good games. It's a shame that they kind of went under due to, of course, mismanagement, stuff like that. As you do.
Yeah.
I want to say I played a game called G-Police that maybe they made or something.
I think G-Police is their most popular game too. So it's if you know about Signasis, you know about G-Police.
As one of my earliest computer games I had. Was it like a helicopter, if I remember right?
It was
police helicopter.
I think so. I've never played it myself, but I know of G-Police.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff that I know them for was on original PlayStation because oh my god, that was a time in my life. It's an experience.
No. You know what game that I hate but I love at the same time? Space Channel number 5.
Oh man.
James likes that game.
Are you saying he actually likes it, or are you fooling?
That's the one with the chick in the miniskirt, right?
Oh yeah, that's
yeah. Oh,
we did
that's
it.
the rhythm game.
He seemed to enjoy it. I think I saw him playing it.
There it is. All right, 2/3 of the way done, and now we only have the most cancerous of cancer left.
Yay!
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I never had a PlayStation growing up. PS2 is my earliest PlayStation games, pretty much.
Yeah, PS2 was. I was like a diehard Nintendo kid back in the day, and then I eventually got a Genesis in the '90s. But as soon as the PlayStation came out, I was basically Sony pony until like kind of like well into the PS3, and that's when I just kind of went, all PC Master Race from then on.
All right.
Okay, let's pick this last thing.
It was quite successful.
Yeah, that one almost went a little too easy. I'm kind of worried because like everyone
so
I know, right? I was worried too because I was like reading up on this before we did it, and there was a lot of like moaning and groaning about the defense mission. And I'm like, we did that, like, no problem. Now, excavation, I don't know how the excavation's gonna go. This is gonna be... Hana says, they nerfed the enemy level. It used to be 40 to 45. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I think you were saying, like, it's the first one you do is 20 to 25, then 30 to 35, and then 40 to 45 or something. Now they're all just 20 to 25. All right. Hold on to your butts. Rapid says, the console wars mudslinging were merely a blip when I was a kid, since I had both Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. Oh, I remember that era very vividly, yeah. But eventually I got a Genesis because I was like, I want to know what the deal is with it, and I'm like, I can kind of see it.
I will help you recover them.
I always loved Sonic, but I was way a Nintendo kid.
Yeah,
that's just what I had: NES, SNES, a Game Boy.
I started, my first system that I had at home was the Sega Master System, the 2-button Sega.
That's old school.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just running for the first excavation point.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, and now all we have to do is keep it alive.
We have to do 8 of them.
Yeah, like. Well, 8 of them, assuming none of them die. Because that's the other thing. And considering how anemic our weapons are,
Right, if we had mods, we could probably do, like, multiple at the same time.
Yeah, I would definitely not attempt that here.
Agreed.
Well, and if we space out batteries, we can keep it alive a little longer with,
That's true. No. All right, I'm sorry, Rapid. I can't read all that right now. It says this is total focus mode with suffering.
See this this corpus I stuck to the ceiling?
Oh, was that you?
Yeah, arrowed him in the head and it got stuck to the ceiling.
I was wondering what was pinning things to the ceiling. I'm like, is someone playing Mag? What's going on here?
That's my Natteruk.
Oh, that Natteruk life though.
It's such a good weapon for this. Really high base damage.
It's still good too. Like even endgame, it's still great.
I'm just not used to it firing so slow to get the perfect shot. Because like I was reading on the wiki, it's like, don't worry about attack speed mods because you want to make the perfect shot easier to hit. But I'm like, screw that. I want quicker perfect shots. They're easy to hit.
Waste no time. Even if you don't have a battery, just go to the next one. Because don't you worry, they'll come to us. Okay. Here, I'm gonna put down a 4.
Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
An
artifact has been located.
Dude, I'm firing one arrow down this hallway and I'm hearing clunk, 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 clunk.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Hana did all 3 of these solo. Because and then proceeded to like message the I think it was the community manager or somebody and said like basically GG easy after each time he did it.
Oh, I remember that.
And it's
I remember him talking about it. It's like, ow. That
is a flex. But I mean, it's it's probably way more possible now with the lower levels. So we've been spoiled by the suffering of our forefathers.
I'm very grateful for all the things they've improved.
Yeah.
As a new player, player.
As new players, we do get spoiled, but I'm definitely thankful for all the people who stuck with Warframe long enough for the game to be this amazing. It's appreciated. And Hana says with no lich weapons, so when he did it, there was no lich weapons or anything to fall back on. Yeah. So they've definitely made this easier, but that first one though was still that was kind of sketchy. Okay, hang on, they're starting to pile up over here.
Okay. It's fine. I need batteries.
Batteries.
I am kind of surprised that okay, that's plenty of Oh right, you can't switch into your operator, right?
Operator, yeah.
Yeah, no operator cheese here.
Okay.
I was gonna do the double battery trick, but can't do it.
You know what's that? You pick up as operator and it keeps separate?
Yeah, so you pick up one battery as the frame, switch to operator, pick up the second battery, and you basically just kind of void jump until you get yourself over to the excavator, let it drop it in, switch back to your frame immediately, and the other one will just immediately get added too.
Wow. I'll have to remember that.
Yeah, I learned that one from Hana, so I figure I'm just passing the information along, you know. What good is knowledge if you don't share it?
That's right.
Here, have another 4 in case you need the health.
But knowledge is power.
It is. Especially for Imp, since he's playing a nerd.
Is Dante a nerd?
Or you know.
Oh yeah, Dante is nerd.
Yeah, he is nerd incarnate.
I feel like they were doing a sort of version of that for the Volt in Albania.
Oh yeah, with Amir. I like Amir.
He's not bad.
I like him. He's very. I mean, there's honestly like almost no one in Albania I don't like, or I dislike, but I like Amir. He's a dweeb. I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh boy, they're coming in full force.
Oh, they're coming in hot.
Dante is Space Gandalf. Exactly. They are coming right for us. And we'll get over there. I want my Nourish. Come here, you. I like the animation for that. I just shove him the fuck over. Meanwhile, that Eximus is like, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Life alert.
I still remember when that was called Life Call before it was Life Alert. Again, I'm dating myself here.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh, give me a battery. Okay, let's go. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave the mayor behind.
I need it. I need it.
Exactly how to Nourish. Not Nourish. Nourish. Oh, it's going to be so good. Dropping that Nourish on every fucking frame. The only thing I will have to do is get Dante to, or get Grendel to level 30 fast. So we might do a very quick Sanctuary Onslaught.
Excavator is ready to go.
Well, wait, are you gonna... So you would have to rush the construction, though, yeah?
Oh, you're right. Ah!
Another 3 days for you, my friend.
Actually, it's like 4 too, because
all the pieces are 12 hours.
Oh, what
and
am I
the
doing?
frame itself is 72.
Yeah, it's like it's actually like
200 platinum, please.
Yeah, I could rush it. I'm going around the complete wrong way. I could rush it, but I don't need Nourish that badly. And besides, I can work on other stuff while I'm waiting for Grendel.
I've not enjoyed, or I've not rushed anything because I don't think I want to spend my platinum like that.
Yeah.
I've used it on Orican things to like expand capacity.
I'll use it on potatoes or like Forma or something like that, or even like, like arcane slots. But yeah, I won't ever use it to rush stuff because that's, unless you really need something, and I don't think there's really anything in the game worth spending that on.
Not really, no.
I was gonna do it to get a magnetic progenitor for my Kuva weapon, but then Hana told me I could just use toxic, and I was like, perfect, because I already had like Saren, so I haven't rushed stuff yet.
You've got me curious now, Hana. Hana says, in the 13 years of playing the game, I've only rushed 1 Warframe and 2 weapons. Which ones were they? And I'd like to know why, too. Okay, we need to go to the other thing, right?
Yep. Halfway there.
Yeah.
Are we living on a prayer yet?
We are.
I
like that song.
Yeah.
Ooh, battery. Turn it back.
Piece of candy.
Oh, never mind. It was one of those ones where it sits at the edge line of the next area, so you think it's right around the corner, but it's really like, nope, you just pointing you to this room. Now you got to go through it.
But was it down on the corner out here in the street?
Wow. Living on a prayer.
Lemon on a pear.
Wizard at a fair.
Some fries.
Motherfucker.
Okay, here's the next one, finally.
Supplies, mother.
Rapid says, sorry for the rather long post. It's fine, it's just, I'm doing something that requires a bit of concentration, so forgive me for like, not reading it, Rapid. It's a little bit, like, less stressful now, so... I could always scroll chat back up and read it afterwards. Exodus friend, get out of here. Yeah.
No one likes you, Exodus. Get the fuck out of here.
Hana says I rushed Frost Prime. We actually did that. Wait, did we lose one? Oh, we did lose it. Yeah, of course. As soon as I go to read the chat. Okay.
All right.
And we lost another one.
2 were active at the same time.
Oh, that's why.
We are here to excavate long-buried artifacts crucial to our cause.
Next one.
First dig site.
Yeah, I'm heading for this one.
All right. Yeah, let's try to keep just one active if we can. I was getting kind of turned around.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if I activated the second one because I blew right past the E, and then I thought I stopped short, but I don't know if I didn't.
It happens. I mean, it's not like we're punished for them getting destroyed. It could potentially take a little bit longer because there's that weird delay before, the game drops another one down.
Yeah, take one down, pass it around.
Okay, if this is 99 excavators, I'll quit right now.
No, thankfully it won't be, because we're not doing that bad.
No, this is not Steel Path Circuit.
99
right?
On the wall.
No. Oh god, yeah, that is true suffering when you do Steel Path Circuit and you don't have a frame that can keep the excavator alive, and sometimes even when you do, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because it just legit gets one shot.
You get 2 cryotic, and you're like, well, that happened.
Trinity's 4 can heal the excavators.
Doesn't matter if it dies in a single hit.
Yeah.
This is true. Also, her 1 will protect it also from damage if you get it in the circle.
Okay. Also, doesn't do me much good if I don't have the energy to use my 4.
This is true, yes. Yeah.
Because that's been happening. Yeah, grab a battery if you can, and if you can't, just get the thing started, because... In fact, I might just do that. I might just head to the excavator while you guys grab a battery if you want to.
I've got one. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Damn it. The suffering is so bad. Chad, I hope you can hear, feel, taste, smell my suffering. It's palpable today. I'm still pissed because, like, when I looked outside earlier, there was not a cloud in the sky, and I'm like, oh, of course. Now that my stream got broken up and the weather did its job, now I can connect and, you know, there's no problems, of course. Oh god, what is happening up here?
Oh, fuck. No energy.
Yep, hang on. I'm using,
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be like this, but we're over halfway there, so.
And each one, that one was all like 50 to 60 the last few. I'm running.
Okay, where is it? Chat, once I finish this, I'll go back and read messages, so don't worry. I haven't forgotten you.
Reading?
And I did see, Hana, I did see your, like, the stuff that you, rushed, because I'm very curious about that as well.
Oh, boy.
Level geometry, stop! Suffering enough as is, I don't need to get stuck on level geometry.
I'm glad you share that suffering with me, because I have that happen in every game I play, it seems. I'm getting stuck on, like, objects or something. I'm like, why must I suffer?
I have a bad habit of bullet jumping into things because I lose track of where I'm at.
I'll do that too, though. Usually into level geometry. Well, you know what they say. God saves his best performances for his funniest clowns, so...
God's silliest warriors.
That's how it goes. I prefer silliest clowns, but that's just me. Okay, hang on. Don't kill them all. I need some energy. Okay, never mind. I didn't need that energy that bad, clearly. Okay, we are doing okay though, I think. Initial 2 says, how's it going, DJ Axis? How is it going, Initial 2? How's the Let's Plays been going? Right now, we're doing a special kind of suffering. Paul's here and says, yo, go fuck yourself. GFY to you too, Paul. How's it going, Paulie?
Paul. But is it the weasel?
Nah, Paul's not a weasel. He's a good guy.
I actually convinced someone to watch Biodome for the first time the other week.
Oh my god, it's such a funny movie for no reason.
And then he's like, what's going on? I'm like, it's best to try to figure it out by watching Encino Man and just know that's how about a good 80% of his movies are.
Okay.
Back.
Oh, if we can get this done.
This one's actually a very defensible position as long as we don't just, like, abandon it.
Yeah,
like going down the hallway.
Sometimes they will, like, sneak in from the outside, but usually if you can get a bottleneck going here, it's actually pretty good. Just die already, come on. Ah! Yes.
Hey, that one was a full load.
Oh, I got a full load.
I'm running.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm not even gonna look for a battery. Yeah, once again,
battery on the way.
Once again, chat. I will read everything once we're done with this mission because this is for all the marbles.
There's a battery in the tunnel. You'll probably pass right over it.
I might, but I don't care.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Out of my way. I got places to be.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
There's no enemies by this one.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet, obviously. Good start.
There they are.
I brought friends. I met friends and influenced people on my way here.
Oh, you rogue influencer, you.
As only the mayor can do.
Next thing you know, you'll be taking sponsorships from the corpus.
Oh no. Can I sell like moldy like snacks to kids? Oh wait, that's an influencer already did that. Never mind.
Typical big corpus.
Man, big corpus is trying to take all our money.
No, how'd it break?
Anyway.
I was bringing it a battery too.
Suffering.
You know, I think if we just power it and run, we might even be fine.
780. Oh, you mean just like start it and forget it? Well, okay. If you put
Maybe
one
not
battery in,
forget it.
I think one battery will guarantee you the 20 you need.
I'm gonna head out because I need to get me some food because I just realized I haven't eaten anything today.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah,
That's bad.
Yeah, go have something to eat. Don't worry, your suffering will be waiting for you at some point.
I appreciate it. I'll just go to the desk and eat the forbidden spaghetti again.
Okay. I may put mercury in that spaghetti, just a little bit. It makes it sweet.
It does.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Sweet, and makes the voices stop for just a little bit.
Just a tiny.
Come back in full force.
Yeah, that is important. We all need the voices to cease for just a little bit. Oh, this one always sucks.
I may come back after I eat.
Okay, well, have a good meal, and thank you for joining us, Ale.
Oh yeah. Don't murder anyone that doesn't deserve it.
I can't make any promises, but I'll try to try.
Fair enough.
No, they all deserve it.
I want my Grendel, come on!
No, I'm pretty sure we got it.
I think so. We've been holding them back. Now imagine this with level 45 enemies. I'd rather not, because even with 25, it can be interesting.
No, these are level 40 enemies.
Oh, they are 40? Well, remember they've
40 enemies.
Remember they've increased to 40. In Hana's time, they started at 45. Okay, right, we're leaving.
That artifact is now
it's Jover.
Keep fighting and excavating.
It'll all be Joe-K.
It will be Joe-K, but it's Jover now. Oh god. I hate when I like turn like down a corridor and then like the waypoint just makes a hard shift to one direction and I'm like, I didn't miss my turn, did I? Please. I need to go check my Warframe GPS. Okay, it is this way. I've never been so certain of directions before in my life. How's it going, Fox Hunter? Hang on 1 second. We'll read chat as soon as we finish this mission, because...
We did it, boys. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. Okay. We done it. Grendel is donezo.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, no problem. Thank you both for sticking around for this. And if there's anything you would like to do that doesn't involve suffering, like relic cracking or whatever, we can do that now.
I would absolutely love to crack relics, actually.
Same, actually.
Okay.
That'd be great.
All right, just give me a few moments to read chat, because chat kind of got like backed up really far while we were doing this. So let me scroll up here as far as I can.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and do my mastery rank up.
Oh yeah, go for it. Let me know when you're done. Alrighty here. So where do we start? Rapid says I didn't have the Sega Saturn for too long, but I did plan it like the N64 and the Sony PlayStation. I still have my Sega Dreamcast, which was the longest I have despite running its course by now. Is that still your original Sega Dreamcast, by the way? With the discoloration of the original SNES and all? I mean, it still runs. It's just, yeah, a lot of Super Nintendos look kind of yellow nowadays. I did remember reading Hana's thing with the no lich weapons. Rapid saying good luck, thank you. I read that with Nourish. And then this bit I didn't get to read. So Hana says, I rushed Frost Prime because that was my first Prime. I loved Frost and I was like, give me that Prime right the fuck now. You know, that's understandable because I really do love Frost Prime. And then I rushed the Soma Prime when it was out because Big Bad Assault Rifle. You know, I still don't have a Soma Prime. Rapid says, I understand it's all good. Yes, again, sorry about that, Rapid. Now that we're done, I can get caught up with chat. Hana says, I also rushed the Trunma Prime because, well, it's the fucking Trunma. Exactly. That's when Paul showed up telling everybody GFY. How's it going, Paul? Let's see. Initial 2 was showing up here. Everybody's saying hi and all that. Initial 2 says, it's going good. I'm almost done with Blaster Master 0, and I'm going to do a look at a video for Paperboy on the NES. Yeah, Blaster Master 0 is really good. I want to play that again, because I didn't get the good ending on stream, and I played it on YouTube. I never played it for Twitch. At least I don't think so. I remember Hana asking if I found it fun yet. Now imagine this at level 45 enemies. I'd rather not. Initial 2 says the next LP will be Alex Kidd for the Master System. Well, there you go, Ale. He was here earlier and said he had a Master System growing up. Hana says they are now level 40. Yes, mine were level 62 when I did it. Yikes.
Yeah.
Lordy. And then Fox Hunter says, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are awesome. Don't let anyone put you down. Care not for what others think. Thank you, Fox Hunter. Sorry that took so long to get to, everybody. Start building Grendel parts, says Hana. Okay. I will do that right now. Wasting no time. We're just gonna... You know, that'd be really sucky if I, like, didn't have the resources to build Grendel's parts.
I don't. Need argon crystals and then a few other things.
Wait,
I need a bunch of shit for the
chassis. Oh, shit. Spinal Claw? Wait, what is all this stuff? Mercury? Eidolon? Plains of Earth? Oh, no.
I wouldn't mind doing that with you later, too. I need all that shit.
Fish meat, fish oil. Okay, so we have to do a bunch of, like, Plains of Eidolon stuff. No problem. Hang on, let me turn off my Soma cord because it's playing boy band music and I don't want to invoke the wrath of the content ID gods. All right, so we'll have to do some Cetus stuff, but the thing is, the hard part is done. We have the Grendel parts. Rapid says I never had the Sega Master System, and Hana says the cheese. By the way, I did the survival with Ivara. I just ran behind the enemies while being invisible and stole their lot to stay alive. Oh yeah. Yeah, that would work with Ivara too, because you could just stay invisible. The defense I did with Octavia and the hammer did most of the work. Again, makes sense, because Octavia could also stay invisible and just, you know, buff herself and such. And the excavation I did with Ivara again and used the noise arrow to draw enemies away. That's actually really clever. Huh.
Is that like a consumable item?
No, it's one of her abilities.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll be right back.
No problem.
All right, that's out of the way.
Now we can go back to... Oh, so what were we gonna do? We doing relics?
I was looking at relics, but I would also be happy to do some of the other stuff with you there.
Okay. Well, we got the most important thing done, at least. So really anything else now is kind of like whatever you lads want. I mean, I forced you to suffer through the thing I wanted to get done, so now you can, you know, you can take a breather and do whatever you like. So if there's something you want to get done, we can do it. I might have to repeat that once Flame Mage gets back, because he may want to get something done. Whew. Oh my goodness. I think the hardest one was the one we did first. Honestly, the survival was kind of terrifying. A little bit.
Ooh, and I'll take the blame for that, because I wasn't, I just took an unleveled frame in right away.
You know what? Honestly, since we survived, you, like, feeling sorry for yourself, you can now have bragging rights that you took an unleveled frame into that.
Yeah, he's rank 24 now.
Nice.
Okay. I knocked to his max rank.
Main weapon every time was a single-handed dagger with an augment mod that does not get unequipped. Covert lethality, 300% finisher damage. Oh yeah, that would do it. Yeah. That'd probably like one-hit kill anything you hit. I'm gonna grab some stuff from Steel Meridian, because I have a bunch of standing now. Slowly running out of Steel Meridian things to buy. Let's get...
Alright, but you owe us.
Let's get some more mods.
I hope you put it to good use.
There we go. I'll grab some of this other stuff too.
Hope it helps.
There we go.
Hope it helps.
Okay, I believe relics were mentioned, so...
Yeah, I just need a re-invite when you get the chance.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Oh, did you finish your trial? Your trial by fire? Nice. Nice.
I'm back.
Welcome back. So yeah, as I was saying to Imp Flame Mage, now that I've made y'all suffer for the thing I wanted to do, we can do what either of you two would like for the rest of the stream if you want. So you mentioned relics, so is there anything either of you two would like? Like, is there anything you're going for? See if I've
I mean, I am looking specifically for...
I know which ones you want. Is the Cedo Prime Receiver, which I do not have, unfortunately, and Wisp Prime Blueprint, right?
Yeah, and I've got 2 attempts at that.
Let me Radiant these, because I have 2. I think we got those at the same time too. We got both of those. Yeah, we can probably do an Omnia Fissure. Okay. Flame Mage, is there something you want to go for? A frame or a weapon, maybe?
Cedo Prime. I'd like to build that.
Okay. Do you have any parts for it yet?
Yeah, I have 1. I think. Let me look.
Okay. Hana says
I have the stock.
Okay, so you need everything else.
And the barrel. I have the stock and the barrel.
Okay, so you need receiver and blueprint.
Yes, sir.
And I need the Burst and Prime base blueprint as well.
Burst and Prime, okay.
Oh yeah, if I can change my Incarnate over to a Prime Burstin, I would probably try to do that too.
You'll have to get another Incarnate Genesis adapter for that, because like I think once, I think once you stick it on a weapon, it's on there forever.
Do those Incarnates just rotate?
Yes.
Like, so it'll be back around?
Yeah, I think the Incarnates are actually on a shorter schedule than the regular frames. I think it's 8 weeks for the Incarnates.
That's not bad.
Hana says, in today's world, though, Tenant Glaxian with magnetic damage would work wonders. Yeah, that's true, because like the Tenno weapons and stuff, or the weapons that we have available to us now, kind of trivialize some of the earlier content. Because the Glaxian has cold damage by default, so now it's magnetic and cold, both really good against Corpus. Yeah, that's true, because all of that was like Corpus stuff, so... Also, the Kuva Nucor with innate toxin damage, because toxin ignores shields. Yeah, so Imp, you probably had fun with that. Okay, let me radiate a couple of these, because I have 13 of the relic that has the Ceto Prime blueprint, and I think you said you don't have the blueprint.
It's the Ceto Prime receiver, the Burston Prime blueprint, Wisp Prime blueprint.
Yeah, I meant for Flame Mage too, because he also wants to build the Ceto Prime. Oh, it was Burston. It's the Burston blueprint, right? Burston Prime.
Yeah.
I do not have it. I think. Wait, what is this? This Prime blueprint. Burston Prime barrel. Oh, okay. All right. Hana says incarnate adapters rotate on an 8-week rotation until the new ones are added. It's always the same list. Yeah, so it's a little bit faster than the normal steel or the normal circuit because I think that's a 12-week rotation. All right, let me pick a... Do we have a good Omnia form? Survival and conjunction survival. I'm not sure if either of you have a preference to that. One of them is one is 40 levels higher, so...
If we do the conjunction survival, I'll change my stuff. But if we're doing like a basic survival, I'll take Dante.
Okay. We can probably do the regular survival because it's against the Murmur. And you might get Murmur rewards down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright, let's go for this one first. And I think I'm fine with my frame. I kind of miss playing Korra. Rapid says, what's your function? Kidding, of course. No, I get you, Rapid. Hana says, next week, Siberus, Sicarus, Dara, Sestra, and Okina incarnate. Yeah, and I'm definitely getting the Sibarus for the Dex Sibarus. For sure. Not sure about the other one, though. Oh, that reminds me. I have a little bit to go for rank 10 in the Steel Path circuit, too. So at some point, I'd like to finish that up. Maybe later after the stream or tomorrow, because I have to be up in the morning, so I don't know how late I'm going to be on afterwards. Hana says, Dex or Prime Sibarus... Dex or Prime. Sibarus Prime can be farmed right now, remember. Oh, that's right. Aya Relics on Mars. Yeah, I actually had a look at the Aya Relics, and I was thinking of grabbing a couple with the Aya that I had to get the Sibarus Prime, or even like Oberon Prime, because that would be fun to get. I don't think anyone would mind getting either a Sibarus Prime or Oberon Prime either. 40 Aya to burn, so... Again, Hana, let me know when you plan on spending those.
The longer you hold out, the weaker the murmur gets. Make your presence known.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Talking about that Regal Aya, because I find very little use for the regular Aya.
Regal Aya is only used to straight up buy primes. Regular Aya, you can buy relics for vaulted primes. So it actually has a really good use, but you have to know like which frames and weapons are like currently available. So like right now it's Necros Prime and Oberon Prime, and then there's a couple of prime weapons too. So if you want like the Sibarus Prime and there was one other one too you can get now too.
Is it just like relic packs that you get from Borrowed Tier or something like that?
No, you actually will exchange like one Aya for one relic, and you can pick the relics that you want. Yeah, so if there's like if there's like a specific one you want, you can just get that relic, no questions asked.
Nice. I wasted some on a landing ship skin and the Sindana? However you say it.
Oh, okay.
Syandana? Is that better?
I always just say Sindana, but I think I've heard people say Syndana as well.
Oh my god, this is like night and day. This feels so much better.
Yeah, it feels nice. Feels nice to use a fully powered up base assist again.
Oh, yeah. Sweet Harrow chassis blueprint. Oh, I've been waiting for that.
Oh man, lucky.
Like my 48th one, I think.
Come here, Grizzling.
I trade him. I just don't want to, destroy the platinum market.
Gotcha.
Damn it.
Sweet, Evoke.
Just monopolize them like it's RuneScape.
Why can't I build this Harrow?
I'm waiting for the day.
You actually killed the Grizzling. Nice.
Oh yeah, it was like easy actually. Like compared to the last time on the what was it we were doing? We were doing not arbitrations. Words are so hard.
That's alright. I need to speak words now anyway. Hana says, then on... Ah, damn it, I missed it. Ah! Okay.
The relic has been cracked.
God damn it.
Finish your mission to find out what's
Dude, being on camera was messing with me when I was streaming before, because I'm so unused to it. I feel like I just talk much more differently than I would if I'm more relaxed.
I do that too. Like, I don't speak the way I do, like, completely offline that I do on streams and vice versa, because I think it's just... I have, like, some extreme anxiety, and you probably wouldn't know it hearing me on stream, but, like, suffice it to say it's there. I just, mask it well. But
yeah, I'm, like, super not used to that stuff. I remember I tried out for a play when I was, like, in grade school, and I was just so nervous to even get up there and read the lines. But I don't know, I've also had speech class, and I got over it eventually,
Yeah, I can
speech class, like, where you practice giving speeches. I've never had, like,
some
type of impediment or anything,
Yeah, not like speech therapy or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. Not like that.
Yeah.
I've had perfect English my entire life.
Perfect English and diction.
It was kind of nice though going to school, because teachers would be like, "You guys have the accent that's most wanted for like newscasters." They'd always say, because it's like basically no accent. Like, that's cool.
I know everyone says that we have no accent, but I mean, we do have a Midwestern accent, because if you listen to literally anyone from any other part of the country, they talk differently than Midwesterners do.
And they're wrong.
That's true too. Also, we love our ranch.
You are absolutely correct.
We do love our ranch. I know I used to say cement, and it's cement.
Cement. I've heard people say cement too.
And then I used to say brown, but it's cram. There's a few words that I feel like I had wrong, but you only have so many examples when you're a little kid. So if your parent says it wrong, then you're gonna say it wrong too, probably.
Well, and it's interesting because kids will inherit parents like stuff like parents speech impediments and stuff too.
All right, big money, no whammies.
Like
unless of course you want to be.
Ooh, a new mod. Hell yeah.
Alright, let's see. Can Imp hit the lottery?
Is he gonna have us pick a second one after this?
It will, yeah.
Harris Prime Blueprint, I'll take that. Yes. Hell yeah. I'll take those void traces. Thank you for the void traces.
I like how it shows the Ducats price on there as well.
Alright, we'll try one more Prime. I only have one more Wisp Prime, so fingers crossed.
I have one more as well.
Yeah, how do you know when these are endless and when they are like, okay, you're done.
Oh, it's
next mission.
It's just based on mission type. So, like, if you know which missions have an ending, then you can base it off of that. So like defense, survival, you know, stuff like that. Disruption, intercept. Those ones.
And story-based missions always have an ending anyway. So
yeah. Okay. But stuff like, you know, capture has an ending, since there's only like one capture target, or spy has an ending. So like those ones, you know, you can only pick one relic. But
I think capture is my favorite mission type. I was like dash to that dude. Like, all right, let's go, buddy.
I like capture. In fact, I even like the Legasite harvest. You know, like the hex version. Just because that dude's fast as fuck, boy. So you gotta like really book to keep up with him. And there have been times where I was like really far behind, and I'm like, oh shit, am I gonna lose this guy? Hana says, so that's the next 2 weeks of stuff. Nice. Thank you for letting us know, by the way, Hana. It's very appreciated.
I gotta look at that list in a bit.
And honestly, thank you for all the help you've given everybody in the community, Hana. Been a wealth of information.
Much appreciated.
Mm-hmm. Which reminds me, speaking of Hana's useful information, I need to, at some point, kill my Coda Lich, because I would really like a dual Toxicist, those dual pistols from the Coda shop. I really want to get those.
I'm gonna hold out for that Bass Assist, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm using right now. It's good, and it doesn't need that much Forma to be like really strong. In fact, you kind of only need 2 Forma. You can
probably get those pistols next, though.
Yeah, the pistols are nice. They're brutal too. But yeah, the base assist is really good. The dual tox assist is really nice. Or the pistols. There's some other ones that are good too. The Coda Motivore, which is in this week's too, which is like the fucking scooter wheel. That thing is great. If you like big fuck you hammers, which I know Imp does.
Oh yeah.
In fact, you should spawn a Coda Lich so you can get yourself a Motivore.
As soon as I can meet the requirements for it.
Oh right, yeah, because you got to get your hex standing up.
Is there a secret in this room?
You know, if y'all want to work on hex standing, we can. Flame Mage, I'm not sure if you've been doing that.
Yeah, I just did my first Coda thing today, but I...
oh, okay.
I could use to hit my standing cap still for today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to use it as mix. Yeah, in fact, because I'd like to hunt my Coda Lich, because I have him at, I think it's like 60% disinfected, so I wouldn't mind putting the smack on him.
I could swear there's a thing in here. I thought I heard it.
Evoca?
Yeah. Doesn't this room have a secret with the brain?
Yes, the brain does have a secret. Hana says it's what I do. 2 Forma for your run-of-the-mill build, 3 Forma for you are the greediest of base assists. I think I have 2 in mine right now, but actually I may have put a 3rd in so that I could use the Exilus slot, because having faster projectiles on the base assist is kind of a necessity, since it shoots like a sound projectile, like it's not a hit scan weapon.
I guess we're gonna get
I see.
Oh right,
I guess we're gonna get a Compressor Prime with the new update.
Oh yeah, the Compressor. Hopefully it's good.
I still want just a Compressor.
Yeah, I got it.
Nice.
There was one up here.
Well, you might get your chance when the Compressor Prime comes out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Farm crack relics, I think.
I mean, that and get your Rally Prime too. So that'll be nice. Hana says you have 3 for the 3rd Galvanized mod. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, because I was gonna put the 3rd Galvanized mod on there, which I still need to get. Thankfully, farming Arbitrations is a lot less difficult than farming Grendel's part. It sucks that I need a bunch of Cetus stuff, though. I didn't think about that.
Ah, it's okay. We'll make it work.
Yeah, I think you wanted to do Cetus farming at some point anyway, so...
Big money, no whammy. And stop.
Well, there's a bursten part.
I have all these.
I'm sorry. I tried.
It's all good. That just means I could either trade it or
Alright, let's try this one. Let's see if we can get you that Ceto Prime blueprint, because I at least have that. Okay. Hana says next month though, Spider Frame does whatever a Spider Frame does. Will she suck? Have no fear. Some pro player's gonna say she's C tier. Look out! Here comes the Spider Frame. There you go. That one's for you, Hana. You know somebody's gonna say she's mid or she's C tier. You just know it.
Yeah, then Hana's gonna come around and take her to level cap with like one forma.
Hana says, "Brah, I'm ready. Clan event, Pathos Clamps, Spider Frame, Duviri with Warframes. Let's go." Oh yeah, because it's Duviri, but it's like Warframe only. No Drifter or Operator. That's gonna be interesting. Yep. And we'll get to see Rosalka again too. So there's at least a continuation or conclusion with her storyline. Hana says, hashtag C tier. I know, right? I should have played Nyx. I'll have to play Nyx at some point tonight with that C tier life. That C tier life of being completely invincible. It's so hard.
I need to figure out how that sister thing works. I guess that's Tenet weapons?
Yes, the Sisters of Parvos. Yeah.
That's like the one I haven't run into. So
you have to go in, you have to pay coins to go into the void.
Oh, it's
specific missions.
Yeah, did you already do the story mission that unlocks them? Because there is a story mission you have to do first, too.
I believe so.
Okay.
All I have left is like 4 Warframe quests.
Oh, okay. Rapid says, feeling sleepy at this time, so I gotta go call it a night. However, have a good one, and I'm glad your stream is already amazing, so thank you, Rapid. It's only amazing because people like you show up. So, thank you so much, and have a good night. We'll hopefully see you again real soon.
You have to do Farazan things for the sisters?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, you still have to do the getting the mods right and all that stuff, but it's a little bit less difficult than the Kuva Liches because like the sisters have the Hounds of Parvos, and they always spawn a set number in each mission, so it's like much easier to like keep track of murmurs when you're getting the murmurs.
That Kuva system was like, it was harder out of between that and the Ceto thing, or the Coda thing, I mean.
Yeah, the Coda thing is great. I honestly hope they like streamline the other two to make it as seamless as the Coda Liches.
I didn't even know at first that I was getting progress on when I was doing the executes or the mercy kills or whatever, because it's just like a thin boldening of a thin circle line.
Yeah. Yeah, at
so
least
I was like, how am I supposed to figure out these these mods I'm supposed to use?
Yeah, at least with the Coda Lich, it's very obvious when you're making progress. You know, like it's super, super like hassle-free and doesn't even take that long either, which is nice.
Yeah, it's just the Kuva is like between having to crack relics on top of, I didn't even know I was making progress towards identifying the symbols. I was like so lost for a while.
Yeah, and having to crack relics to get the Requiem mods is honestly the worst part of it too, because like, you know, you may not even get the mod that you want when you're cracking open relics. So it's like, yeah, you do still have to collect mods for the Coda Liches, but at least with those, like, you just run that particular mission to get the antivirus mods, or you might get lucky and your Coda Lich will just drop an antivirus mod if you have the a specific potency body clip. So
I had to do the bounty. There's like a bounty that rewarded nothing but.
I'll take that from the Prime stock. I'm missing one piece.
Oh, you didn't have that from the Prime stock?
Nope.
Let's go.
I didn't even realize. Now I'm one away.
Which Trum to piece do you need?
I will double check.
Okay, one more on this one for Flame Mage, and this one is Radiant, so hopefully you'll get that Pseudo Prime or Blueprint.
It's the receiver.
I know what you need, but I'm saying I don't have a receiver mod, but I do have a Blueprint. However, when I get one, I will let you know him.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now I'm trying to get that one because I actually have a bunch of the Pseudo Prime Blueprint mods or relic. I have like 10 of them still after this, or 11. Just these, I'm using up the Radianted ones first, or the Exceptional and Radianted. Hana says, I have high hopes for the Araxia, the spider frame, or for Araxia, because the last 8 frames have all been really good to excellent. I would agree. And again, I think there's still people out there who, like, disrespect Kome, but then I saw a video today where someone was, like, you know, basically disproving all of that, too, by, like, having Kome, like, actually hit the damage, like, underflow cap. So it's like, oh yeah, Kome is so bad that she can fucking hit damage cap. Mm-hmm. Terrible frame.
Think here. Life sucks.
Yep.
I don't really care for doing the quest parts, but I mean, I don't think it makes it a bad frame just because I don't like it.
It's just the thing is, like, the people who say that are people who, like, literally just do damage. They do level cap and nothing else. And if, like, a frame just, for some reason, either can't do level cap or they just can't hit max damage or whatever, then suddenly it's a bad frame and, you know, they act like it's just not worth using. Like, Inaros is another one that they all complain about, but yeah, those frames, they may not be able to do level cap or they may not hit max damage, but it doesn't make them bad frames at all. And in fact, on today's dev shorts, Rebecca was even saying, like, you know, do we design frames to specifically go to level cap? No, we don't. But they were saying, like, you know, we might start considering that in the future, and that's why they're talking about changing around health tanking. So, like, all these complaints about this frame is bad and that frame is bad because it can't hit level cap, well, that may change soon enough when they change around, like, health tanking.
Yeah, it seems like all their newer stuff has gotten... It's like they've gotten better over time, for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, it's obvious that DE learns from, like, their earlier, you know, like, designs and such, and, you know, like, they've changed their design philosophy on, like, what works and what doesn't. And I mean, they're even addressing, like, particular builds with frames that they think are, like, antithetical to the way the game is played. So there's that, too. Hana says, I took Kome to level cap. People who call her bad just suck at the game. I don't make the rules. Oh, I know this. I know this. It's just people who don't want to put in the effort. They're just like, oh, she can't do this. Okay, she's bad, whatever. And it's like, okay, maybe she just doesn't play the way you want. Chillax, though. She's not a bad frame. She's good. Hana says, It's one thing to not like a frame, it's another to call a frame bad just because you don't like it. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, just if you don't like that frame or you can't play with that frame, like, it doesn't mean they're bad, you know. It just might suck to suck, that's all.
He was like frozen in time and then he unfroze and immediately exploded. I fucking love that. I don't know why.
Makes me think of the second Turok game when you hit them when you hit somebody with the nuke, like the ultimate weapon, and they like basically just like freeze, like they're just like carbonized, and then they like, you know, turn into like chunks. Okay, good. I do have enough. I wasn't even watching to see if I had enough reactant. Hang on, we need some more Lex Prime gameplay. I love my Lex Prime skin. I just made it just look like a regular ass gun. If you saw it.
Oh, I saw.
It's just gun.
I like doing that.
It looks hilarious on Dante, where I'm just like, I am a wizard, and my magic is gun.
It's time for some American magic, boys.
You're subscribed to a YouTube channel. It's Wizards with Guns. The comedy sketch group, three or four buddies, but it's pretty good.
I didn't know that was a YouTube channel. Nice.
Yeah, Wizards with Guns. Would recommend.
Nice.
Hey, more.
I'll have to check them out. This kind of worked because I needed Voca for my Zeraman standing anyway.
We're going to need a bigger sanctum.
I think I need to farm whatever gives me Little Duck.
Oh, that's the you have to do K-Drive stuff. Bronco Prime, Forma, and Paris Prime.
As much as I'd like to try that Paris Prime, I need me some Forma.
Gotcha. Oh, I have almost all of that. How about this?
That was weird. It showed my relic is like grayed out, and I think Imp's is grayed out, and Seth's was like full collar, and I'm like, did we mess up the game one?
No, you're fine.
As
long as it doesn't say, or as long as it doesn't say no relic, then you're okay. Because nothing's worse than like accidentally not picking a relic, or like if you do it the way the game doesn't like you pick one anyway, and then the game's like, nah, you didn't do that.
Yeah, and I've had that happen more times than I can count already.
Yeah, it does happen. That's why I always hit that.
Definitely improve.
Yeah, I think it only happens if you don't hit that button at the bottom that says like equip this relic. Because sometimes if I don't do that, I'll notice it like won't pick. So could be the thing. Oh, I've been getting Overguard. I just realized we have a Dante, and it's not me.
In fact, I need to go over and make sure you have Overguard. Where are you?
I think I'm...
Because now I can comfortably be like, hey, I'm off in Narnia. Where the fuck did you go?
I've got about 18k, so it's up to you. Hana says, for example, I don't like to play Banshee for long periods of time because I get bored, but I would lie to you and tell you she's bad because she is not. I just get bored of her after long periods of time playing her. Yeah, exactly. Like, it doesn't make her a bad frame. It's just like you don't enjoy playing her for very long, which is fair. I mean, I'm kind of like that with a lot of frames. Like, I'll play them for a bit, and then I'm like, okay, I want to play a different frame because, you know, I just like the way these frames work. In fact, I kind of miss Ember. I wanna get back to some Ember gameplay at some point. I need to build her up a little bit more. Especially since Ember can give herself Overguard.
I just recently got my Ember, a couple augment mods, and then I got Arcane, whatever one that stacks your ability strength. I forget the name.
Oh, there's a couple of them that do that. Molt Augmented is a really good one.
Maybe it's like Arcane Intensify, or I
can't
remember what.
Yeah, Arcane Intensify. Okay.
But it seems like my Ember's more set up than ever before now.
Nice.
I'm glad about that. Actually started getting some Arcanes.
I need to get more of them. Like, I need to start just doing normal Steel Path instead of doing, like, 1999 or other stuff like that. Because, like, I feel like I'm missing out on, like, other Arcanes or other things that are accessible elsewhere.
I realized that the Syndicate, now that I have it maxed out, I can buy Vosper packs. Like 25, 30k standing a piece, so...
Oh, yeah.
I've done that a couple times to get idle on ones.
Yeah, you can get some, like, you can... might get lucky and get something like Arcane Energize or something like that. Some of the really sought-after Arcanes. Samuel says, "Hey, Seth, buddy, what's up? What's going on, Samuel? How are you doing?"
Been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a little while since you showed up. I'm doing good now. I had some issues with the stream earlier because I had a power failure. But seems to be fine now that the weather's cleared up. We're just playing some Warframe, like always, as you do on Warframe Wednesday. Samuel says, "I'm good. I missed that dragon friend. Oh, well, I missed you being here too. Hang on. Let's see if I can sneak an awe and not die. Aww. There we go.
He's still got like 18,000 overguard. You should be good.
You know, I should invest in a, I say that when, like, money is a real problem, thanks to the issues that I've told you about already, but, like, I really should, I'm telling you because you know about Sammy, I was thinking about if I can ever get a really cheap one, like, just getting, like, an older, like, like a Samsung Galaxy tablet or something like that, and just use it to put Sammy on, and then use it like a Stream Deck.
You can do that much more easily as well with the Deck Hopper. They have that available.
Oh yeah. In fact, I believe Jazzy installed Deck Hopper already on like my desktop. But yeah, if it's easier to just use Deck Hopper, because doesn't that just like remotely connect to your Sammy decks?
Deck Hopper is essentially a more sophisticated replacement for Sammy Panel.
Oh, is it?
And it actually does connect. You can set it up to connect remotely from a second device.
I think that's how we did it originally. Which might be why he put Deck Hopper on there in the first place, but... yeah, I'll have
Big
to
money,
try
no
that out.
whammy, come on.
Alright, come on. Big bucks, no whammies. Burston Prime stock? I forgot if you got that already.
This is Bratton.
Bratton Prime.
Bratton Prime.
But I don't have that.
You know, I don't have that. Hang on, I wonder if I need that. Maybe I don't. I can't remember. Let's use this again. Samuel says, "Oh man, tomorrow morning, my power will go out from 8 to 11, which is 3. Which was 3 hours. It's not too bad." Oh, well, even still though, like that's still a long time to not have power.
Yeah, that's not fun.
I'm just a little bit bummed. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was gonna make a joke about having Nintendo Power as backup.
Damn it! Get the power. Nintendo Power. Get the clues that you could use Nintendo Power. Actually, I had a subscription to that when I was a kid.
Me too.
Nice. I didn't have the
those posters.
Oh god, yeah. I will quote my contemporary, the AVGN. Getting the posters out was always an ordeal. Because I don't know about you, but I did like kind of tear my fair share of posters trying to get them out of the Nintendo Power every month.
All the time. They would staple.
Yeah,
staple as the binding.
The staples were the worst.
I think they switched to like an adhesive type setup later on, but yeah, just trying to get them out without tearing a hole right through the middle, because there was always like tri-folded.
Yeah, even the old perforated ones, like before the staples, were still a pain because like the perforations were like so weak that like if you just pulled too hard, you just like start tearing into the poster, and it's like, oh come on, stop tearing! Oh god.
It was a delicate procedure to get one of those out mint.
Sometimes I would have my dad do it for me because he just use like an X-Acto knife and just get it out of there really careful. My goodness. Oh, that takes me back though.
Yeah, I didn't have Nintendo Power, but I had a few other, like I had one or two others. Like I had official Xbox magazine, which was big for me at the time. I had a couple of their demo discs still.
Oh no. Very briefly, I had Sega Visions too. When I bought, or when my dad got me a Genesis for I think my birthday in like '94. It actually came with like a 6-month subscription to that, so I was like, all right, let's see what's in here. Yeah.
Magazines were so cool.
They were actually really good back then too. I remember my dad used to get, I think it was Computer Gaming Monthly back in the day.
I always wanted more subscriptions. I only ever had Nintendo Power, but there's like, yeah, there's computer-related ones, and they would come to the discs.
Yeah, like Electronic Gaming Monthly. There was like, you know, PC Gaming Monthly. Oh god, there was like a ton of them way back in the day too. And most of them were about like, you know, PC gaming and such.
And then there was like Popular Science and I think one for like mechanical stuff, like car stuff maybe.
Oh yeah, I know there's like several of those, but yeah, I remember Popular Science.
It's one of the things you could check out at a library if you were like weren't looking for any books. You could see if they had some magazines to look through. Now most of everything I'm saying is obsolete. I might as well be talking about rotary phones right now.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I'll have to find it again because I was telling the chat a couple of weeks ago that there is a company that still makes touch-tone phones, and they still work. I wouldn't mind getting one just to like, you know, have people come over and just look at it like it's like an artifact from like another world. God, rotary phones though, that's ancient. I only used one of those one time at a friend's house.
It was like strong technology just to have like an answering machine or even like call waiting features.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm one to talk to because my dad worked in an electronics store. Like he did appliance repair and stuff.
Oh, nice.
So he was like an electrician by trade, and it's not that we were like really rich, but like he had like a television in every room back in the 1980s when that kind of thing was like not really a common thing for people. And I mean, he even had VCRs when VCRs were like pretty damn new. I mean, now, you know, no one uses them anymore, but to have
he was
one,
like invested, huh?
Yeah, because I mean, he like would get it on like steep discount because he either would buy it from the store he works at, or he would get an employee discount, or he had a friend who worked at I'm not sure if these existed in other parts where y'all live, but he had a friend that worked at ABC Warehouse, which was like their competitor, and he was like, you know, good friends with him, so him and his buddy would basically like swap who had the bigger discount. And back then stores, if I think ABC had this thing where if another store had a cheaper price and you like brought in like a, you know, like an advert with it, they would match the price. So of course my dad would always like take advantage of that. And that's how he ended up like getting so much electronics.
Nice.
Or he would just go to the city dump and fix it up, because I remember he did that with a dishwasher, and I was like, there's no way you're gonna fix this thing up. And he was like, watch me. Then the next thing I knew, we had a fixed up dishwasher, so that was cool.
Yeah, my stepdad had a lot of early investments into tech, which is how I was familiar with like CD burners, CD stompers, which you put the label on. Zip
remember
discs,
those. Nice. Oh, I haven't heard of CD stompers in ages.
It was cool. You could make your CD like look kind of legit if it weren't for having a shitty printer.
Or like you'd have like the wrong texture because it wouldn't be like that fancy glossy, you know, like label. Right. It would be like cheap paper or something with like adhesive on it.
Yep.
I think I actually knew someone who had a CD stamper, and like they'd have CDs like that where it almost looked legit, but it would have like, you know, like a cheap paper texture to it. Oh man.
I know in school I managed to sell a few burned CDs, but I never bothered giving them like fancy CD stomper treatment.
Oh man,
that was lucrative for like a couple weeks.
Nice.
No, my dad was a network engineer for the longest time before he retired. Yeah, we were very much like tech savvy. We had a TV pretty early on. We had a plasma TV. I had more than one computer, including like a really old Mac. Yeah.
We just had like a family gateway computer.
Oh, the gateways! Oh my god. I knew so many people that had those.
And I was like tech support boy, so I had to call their support. And it was like my first computer, and I had their wait music just lodged into my brain for like a week. It was that song is all like, it was like ooh, I don't know.
Oh, I know that song. I didn't know that.
But that was
because that was for their commercials too. I didn't know they used that for their hold music.
Yeah, it gets really old really fast. I'll tell you that.
That's understandable.
Luckily, I grew out of needing to call anybody for tech support. I just did it myself once I figured stuff out.
Yeah, I'm still grateful that my dad did that with all of us too. Like, my earliest memories were using stuff like a Commodore VIC-20 way back in the day, and then a C64. So, like, he kind of knew. Wow. Yeah, like my dad knew how important computers were going to be in everyone's life in like the next, you know, like starting from the early 1980s. So he got us started really early on like learning basic computer stuff, and then eventually like learning how to like service old DOS machines, you know, like put parts in, you know, like mess with like config files and stuff. So
that's really smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I ever messed with DOS, it was like a friend's computer or something. I remember my cousin had, I think, Windows 3.1. Oh, and I would just use Paint on it.
Messing with DOS was a different beast altogether than what we have nowadays, because you were always having to like mess with like autoexec.bat or config.sys and mess with like RAM allocations and such, because like DOS programs, they didn't do any of that for you. You had to set them up or they just wouldn't run.
Thank God computers can do that nowadays. Windows still sucks, but yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, I've been looking, I think I'm going to buy a refurbished or used, well, probably refurbished, but I'm going to try to get an IBM ThinkPad because I really like that touch point thing. I'm going to get a used one that's really cheap, and I'm going to throw Linux on it and start learning how to use Linux, because I've never, you know, meddled with it before, and Windows is getting worse and worse.
Yeah, especially with the way they're doing with Windows 11, like how they're ending Windows 10 soon, and like some computers don't even run Windows 11 because of the stupid like chip that they're demanding that some computers have, which is absolute BS.
Right.
Honestly, just let me. If the Steam OS actually does really well, I will absolutely go on Steam OS.
I'm hoping it does.
I was just gonna say the Steam Deck is the main thing that had me wanting to try it, because it's like whatever they use, I forget the name of it, but it's like it's really excellent.
It's Steam OS.
It's like KDE Plasma or something, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't it like a specific distro of Linux that it uses?
Yeah, no, it's officially called Steam OS, and they're actually bringing it to other devices. And they said they made an official report saying any device that can run...
Anyone need a Protea Prime blueprint?
I mean, I could take a Protea Prime blueprint. I don't think I have any other Protea Prime pieces. Maybe one.
Oh, but, yeah. What Trumna part did you need again?
It was a rare. Not the barrel, it was the receiver.
Okay. I think there's a bear. Ah, here we go. Receiver.
You know.
I only have 11 of these, so, you know.
Only 11.
Only 11.
Yeah, that was a buzzer beater pick, I think.
It was. It was definitely a buzzer beater. I was worried. I was like, oh, please don't make me pick no relic. Don't do it.
So that's like, I like to live dangerously.
I do.
But yeah,
I do like living dangerous.
Valve recently talked about bringing SteamOS to other devices, and they said that any device that can operate SteamOS will be able to run as long as it meets the minimum specs. It will support anything that is verified for any game that is verified for SteamOS.
Nice.
So I'm absolutely down. That's great.
The only thing I got to say about that is as long as it runs my other apps that I use, you know, like OBS and shit, or FL Studio.
Oh, it definitely runs OBS. I've seen people that do some like minor streaming off of their Steam Deck. So OBS definitely runs that.
Yeah, so if it runs like FL Studio and maybe even some like art programs, honestly, I would be sold. Like that'd be great, especially getting away from Windows.
A little fucking light reading for you.
Yeah, I've just used the Steam Deck in its desktop environment mode, so like outside of the big picture or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
And it seems fine, like for just browsing the web or just doing shit like that. It's not like I really do technical things with computers anymore nowadays. It's just kind of play games. So I would love to just mess around, but I kind of just want like my own separate laptop to do messing around, so I'm not like dependent while learning.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like maybe I don't hear it. Maybe I'm crazy. And I bet there's a secret in this room.
Which room?
It's the room with the weird like spinning mirror. You were like right next to it, actually.
I think there is one in there because most rooms that have like a special layout have some sort of secret to them too. Okay, I need some more reactant. There it is.
Yeah, I think you're right here, yeah.
That's it.
Ooh, melee has increased damage. Here, let me... The Harrow chassis. Lovely.
Ooh, so rare.
I'll add it to the pile. I'm gonna redecorate the...
I was gonna say, those, the ThinkPads I was looking at though, I mean, it's like an older computer, but it'll be running Linux, so it won't matter as much, right?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then they're like $300 though, refurbished. I think that's relatively cheap for a pretty safe learning experience.
Yeah, for sure. And not only that, but like, I'm sure you already know this, so it kind of goes without saying how much fewer system resources Linux uses as opposed to Windows. Mainly just because of all the bloatware that comes with Windows. It's just obscene.
Yeah, and I know I could like set up a dual boot, somewhere, like even on my main PC here, but I don't want to do that. I just want it to be accessible Linux for when I feel like messing with it, at least until I learn.
Well, not only that, but if you really need Windows for something, like Linux has a Windows emulator called Wine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you could just, if you really need a Windows environment for something, just emulate it. It's basically like, a virtual machine, so.
Yeah, VirtualBox.
Yep.
His Eximus unit's like bugged down here. His shields instantly... Yeah, his shields instantly go back up and he can't be damaged, it seems.
Oh, what the fuck? Hang on.
Oh, now he's dying. He must have just got stuck on a wall a little bit or something. I've seen fish do that. Like, I'll throw the harpoon straight through them and it doesn't do anything, but they still run away.
I've noticed that too, and I thought it was just my aim was bad. I mean,
I think it's because they're clipping with the environment. They're not sticking to the water.
Yeah, I mean, Warframe is also a bug-free experience. Let's not forget.
It's flawless.
16 times the flawlessness.
I don't really expect any game to be flawless nowadays.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
well, and that's just reality, right?
True. Right. You know, for all the bugs this game has, there's very, very few, if any, in the game right now that are like actually game-breaking. Like, I will give them that. For as old as this game is, and as for as much content is that's in Warframe, and even like the stuff they do to the game, like completely changing the lighting system over with the 1999 update, like for them to do all that, like this game is surprisingly stable.
Oh, big money. Holy shit. Alright, I mean, I'll take that. I've got it already, but...
There's a Cedo Prime barrel.
Okay, I have that one.
No, I own it already, dang it. I was gonna say.
Let's try this one. This one says exceptional. Just let me know when you gents get tired of cracking relics.
This is my least done activity, I think, in Warframe, or one of them, so this is quite useful for me, because I'm going to need ducats for when Barrow comes back.
Yep, and he'll be back this Friday, so you'll probably be glad you did this.
Yeah, I'll get a Prime mod or something, right?
He always seems to, since we're back to the regular Barrow stuff. So he should at least have, I think it's like at least 4. Like he'll usually have like a couple of Prime mods. Sometimes less, sometimes more.
Yeah, it seems like he's got like a Prime mod and then like electricity related mods that I still need.
I don't think those electricity mods, I don't think those electricity mods actually like show up somewhere. Get back here so I can give you
the regard. Yeah, because that's how you get Shell Shock, like the shotgun one. You have to get those from Barrow, because they don't show up in any missions. But yeah, like, the other thing about Barrow is he's always guaranteed to have one new item, too. Like, every time he shows up, he'll usually have something new. Whether it be a weapon mod, or a Sindana, or a glyph, or... You know, just
like new to him or new to the game?
New to the game. There will always be like one new item, even if it's just something cosmetic or pointless. They always try to like add at least one new thing. So, the last ones before the Easter break, they added what was it? The Prime Stabilizer, Prime Steady Hands, and I always forget the third one. Hana knows these, but it's the 3 like recoil lowering Prime mods. So if you don't like weapon recoil, those ones I think are like 85% less recoil, so your gun just never moves when you shoot, basically. There's no recoil at all, practically.
Laser beam.
Yeah, which is really good for some weapons. Especially if you need to hit headshots. In fact, at some point, I need to put a Exilus adapter on my Lex Prime, because this thing is it's not the most difficult thing to hit headshots with, but it does, it's got a little, it jumps a bit. It jumps a bit, and I mean like a fucking wild horse, but it hops a little bit when you shoot, that's all. It does shoot giant radioactive bullets, too, so I mean, maybe that's...
Is it the Lex Luthor Prime?
It could be the Lex Luthor Prime, actually. It might as well be. I mean, this thing is clearly, like, some violation of the Geneva Convention. I have a feeling I'm shooting parts of Chernobyl at things.
But I don't think the Geneva Conventions exist anymore in this timeline.
So that's fair. Even if it did, it was probably written by Ostrons, and they don't like, they hate everybody we hate anyway, so... Kanzu's not going to enforce it. He's on his lunch break anyway.
It's one of my favorite things is interrupting his lunch.
Mm-hmm. As well you should. You owe it to, you know, it's your duty as a Tenno to interrupt Kanzu on his lunch break.
I wish I could tell Sun to shut up when I'm over on...
on Deimos?
Ambient Drift, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, perfect, kill those animals, and I don't get any data from them. I'm like, they were nipping at me, I'm not hunting right now, shut the...
They're like literally killing you, and he's just like, oh, way to kill him there, Tenno. It's not like I needed him alive anyway, I must say.
Oh, I did the Jordis precept quest earlier today, and I got called the fuck out.
Uh-oh.
Jordis was just like, you're just like the rest. You're just here for the parts. You don't want to help out. And I'm like, yeah. Ordis is sitting here trying to defend me, like, no, he wants to help. I'm like, shut up, Ordis.
He's out of line, but he's right.
I just want the parts. I think that's all I want. I want loot.
Here.
It's like Vahek and the Galleon of Ghouls, where like, you're so predictable. Look, here's a blueprint. Thank you, but also fuck you. I'm like, yeah, so... If you bribed me with more stuff, I wouldn't have to kill you either.
Oh, I need to do that again this Friday, because I've missed the last 2 weeks of it, and now I have to do the struggle session of getting both the Takken Lug and the Tomcat in the same week, and it's gonna be terrible.
I got that Tomcat in like 9 runs, and that Takken Log I got in the perfect 3 runs.
Oh man, yeah, I
7.
Yes.
Ooh, look at that. There you go.
Nice. I will take that for the bonus.
Those are all pretty good too. Zaku Prime. I'll take that Cedo Prime for the ducats for sure.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Now I think the only part you need is the same part Imp is missing, and sadly, I don't have the relic with the Cedo Prime receiver currently.
I think that's what I just put in as Radiant, so good luck, everybody.
Oh, shit! Nice.
Again, that one I only have 4 relics of, so I knew, like, I've been burning the blueprint one, because I had like 12 of those, but now we got it. Hey, alright!
I need to add something to my redeems, like, really soon here. I just thought of something. I'm just thinking out loud, unless y'all really want to know. It's like Sammy trickery, so Imp might be interested.
I would be interested. What are you thinking?
I want to have... I know how to do this already. It'd be pretty easy. I want to have Fuzzy, her, you know, like, when prompted to redeem, give, like, her own good luck chant whenever we're gonna, like, try to get something rare. You know, like, just
is Sammy like a chat bot?
No, Sammy is oh god, Imp.
It's a stream automation program. It does everything. It can literally like interact with Twitch, OBS, basically fucking everything.
Interesting.
Yeah, in fact, if you have a webhook for other things like a webhook or an API, you could actually have Sammy interact with other stuff that's like not, you know, Twitch or OBS, provided
like
Sammy
my music player.
If there is a webhook or an API like thing for it, and Sammy can read it, then yes, Sammy could interact with it.
Yeah, there's an extension for like, and it's very customizable because you could basically just make it do whatever you want. It plays sounds, plays videos. I have an extension so it has a lucky wheel built in. Another extension for Spotify, so I can have it like just do anything and everything Spotify does. Oh shit!
Speaking of things Sammy can do, Fuzzy's like thanking someone for following just now. Hang on, let me check who that was. Oh, it was Thanatos rated. Hey, thank you for the raid, Thanatos. Raiding with a party of one. Let me okay, hopefully I don't die here. So someone keep me alive so I can give Thanatos a shout out.
I'll protect you.
It's fucking lies. It's a party of 4. Okay, you know what? I don't believe Twitch's lies. Thank you for reading Thanatos. I thought there was a follow there, but maybe I just heard a raid there.
It doesn't matter if it's a party of 1. You're still bringing the party.
Exactly. Got all the party we need. All right, let him know, Fuzzy.
Don't forget to follow Thanatos13 Official and check out their awesome content.
So is this Sammy thing like an OBS plugin, or is it standalone its own thing?
It's a standalone program that directly connects to your OBS plugin through their WebSocket settings.
Okay. All right.
I can link it to you later. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, I was just like to look at it.
Dennis says Twitch not counting lurkers. You know, I've noticed that Twitch view counts are weird. Like, sometimes it'll, like, the number will fluctuate even when I know chat hasn't changed. So I usually don't even trust it, even when it says, like, you know, you've raided with a party of whoever, because, hey, if people want to lurk, we're lurker-friendly, too. You know, if you just want to sit and watch, that's fine.
Speaking of that, by the way, something I learned kind of recently, anyone out there that wants to lurk, if you still want to count for viewer counts, try to keep a small sliver of your video player active and visible.
Actually, I know how, if you don't want to count, or if you want to count as a chatter, Owlin mentions this on her streams. When you raid, I think you just click the usernames, like, you know, your icon twice. So it basically, like, refreshes the Twitch player, but it counts you as, like, an actual chat member instead of a raider. Or something like that. I think that's how she does it.
I think they actually addressed that kind of recently, though.
Yeah,
I remember reading they changed that.
I hope they actually do fix it, because, like, it's weird that, like, when you get raids, they don't count as your normal viewers for some reason when they should. I don't know. Twitch is weird.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
I believe that they've been trying to work on little things like that when they should be working on some bigger stuff, but at least they are trying to fix some stuff.
Because Twitch wasn't counting lurkers. Like, wait, it wouldn't let you raid him because of Twitch lurkers? Wait, what was going on? What does it, like, not let you raid if Twitch says you have, like, under a certain party or something? Or is it because Rush has it set? Appreciate the shout out. Hey, I appreciate you raiding. Yeah, we're just playing some Warframe tonight, Thanatos, and Thanatos' raiders welcome in, by the way. I'm Mayor Seth the Dragon, Mayor of Bonktown, the only mayor you need, and I'm the mayor for life. We play all kinds of stuff around here. Usually games I'm passionate about, indie games, or in this case, Warframe. I can't help myself.
I guess I'll take the Protean Prime Blueprint now.
I'll take that other Zaku Prime system, sure. Thanatos says, Rush has it set to where you must have at least 2 people watching. Oh, okay. Yeah, I set it to no, like, restriction on that because I know Twitch can sometimes be funky with how it counts viewers, and I don't want to, like, deny people raids. Like, if you know, Twitch says they only have 1 person, that's not right. But that's just a personal preference, so.
Yeah, I remember reading from somebody, if you're just trying to lurk, just leave the player active, and just leave, like, a small sliver of the video itself visible so that it's still running. Because the moment, like, you run it in a back tab or something, the video player's not running anymore, and you don't count as a viewer.
Oh, so, like, if you minimize it or something, it won't count anymore.
Yeah.
That's kind of BS that they don't count that.
It is.
I agree, because you could be listening to it.
Yeah, and in fact, like, Twitch even has a where they have, like, you know, it says, like, set your global identity, where some people can actually mark themselves as audio only, like if they're at work or something, or, you know, disabled. So that's just BS.
I'm not sure if it does that with audio at, like, the 1% or whatever. Like, if the audio's still playing.
I see. So if you have that tag, if you're, like, audio only, maybe it doesn't count those people.
I'd have to look into it more, but I do know that if you're not listening, if you're just lurking quietly, then you want to leave a small sliver of that visible just so it counts.
That's still nonsense. Thanatos says, fair enough, of course. And, you know, when I said, you know, thank you for reading. How have you been, by the way, Thanatos? I know you, the last news I got from you was about you not being able to attend that concert. Like, has there been anything else new after that? Because that was awful. That was absolutely nonsense.
I really like lurking too, because I don't always have something to say, especially when the streamer I'm watching is like 10 minutes into like an autistic rant or something of like a subject that I know nothing about.
And like, I mean, you know,
I'm gonna try to hop in on this one.
You know how Twitch is. We us streamers, we do love our autistic rants sometimes. So it could be like that.
Well, I think this Batman animated series voice actor was the best. I was like, I don't know any of these dudes.
Oh,
I know
shit.
Kevin Conroy.
Oh no, oh no, this is actually something I would rant about. Fuck. I feel called out, Imp.
I mean, it's okay. It's just, I'm just saying I like lurking in those situations, especially because it's like I don't really have anything to add to this conversation, but I'm enjoying it. No, like I'm still kind of learning stuff. And
I get you.
It's like I don't want to interrupt the flow, and maybe I'm on and off doing stuff in the background. So.
Yeah. I know I get a lot of Mr. Dad guys in my audience, and especially when I used to stream in the mornings, I heard a lot of them would like watch while working. So it's like, you know, of course they're going to be lurking. So I don't know.
Oh yeah, early morning, mid afternoon. I'm almost always like doing some type of something where I need anything to listen to in the background. I'll try to say hi, and then I'm just like doing that.
I really should bring back the morning streams. Everybody loved those. Plus my voice in the morning. I have like the best, like I could do like film noir monologues as a redeem or something.
Droopy?
That too. No, like in the morning my voice is always like, oh, hey everybody, how's it going? It's DJ X's morning show. I sound like a car idling in the parking lot. My voice is so deep. I'm sorry to hear that, Thanatos. She's being a wonderful person still, in quotes. Oh, no. Today I was having fun playing and streaming some repo with some pals of mine, and she basically yelled at me to shut up because she was on the phone, even though I was in the room with my computer first. Man.
Nope, I'm back off in Narnia. Time to leave.
That's rude. That's rude. I feel bad for you, Thanatos. Hopefully you can eventually find yourself some better living arrangements, and trust me, I know what that's like. Not for people I'm living with, for the people that I'm living above.
Brian, look at this couch. Who would throw away a perfectly good couch? Yeah, you know what? I'm taking this couch. It's just like a couch out here in the middle of the sands, just laying here.
Is there really a couch out there?
Yeah.
You should
like
take
it's
that.
way off in fucking Narnia, but yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit, Flame Mage. I need to give you overguard. I'm not doing my job. Oh fuck.
I shall put this one on the pile.
That's okay. I have immortal technique, so even if I die, I'm still alive.
Exactly. He's the Sandman.
Wait.
Okay. Nope. Big money, no whammies. Come on. Lucky.
Burst Prime Blueprint?
There's a Pseudo Prime barrel.
I think, isn't that the piece that I'm missing? Is just the Burst Prime Blueprint?
I think it was. Well, there you go. Have yourself a Burstin.
I need this receiver. For the Pseudo.
Oh, I don't have enough void traces for that. Fuck.
Neither.
Thanatos says, and then yesterday she went off at me saying, all I do is whine, because I wanted to dry off first after getting out of the shower. Before wriggling out of my washcloth I left on the top shelf of the shower. Legit, all I said was, let me dry off first. Oh no. Yeah, again, I hope you can find yourself some more suitable living arrangements, because like it sounds like you're Rodney Dangerfield over there. You're getting no respect.
No respect.
No respect, I tell you. I love that man. Amazing.
So vinyl siding.
Apparently when he was going into the hospital, like in his very last interview, they were asking him what, how he's feeling, what he's going, and how he feels about the doctor visit, and he said, well, if the doctors do their job, they say I'll probably be in there for about 2 weeks. Sorry, I'll probably be in there for about 3 days. And if they really screw up, I'll be in there for about 2 weeks. Or the other way around. I'll be in there for about 3 days.
Oh no!
It was like, even up to the very fucking end, he was just being funny. It's like, oh my god. It's not even like a job. It's just a way of life for him. Nothing but respect for that man. Finally, a little respect.
In terms of like classic comedians, him and Leslie Nielsen were just like the absolute apex of just like perfect comedic timing. You know, just the one-liners and oh my god, I wish I would have gotten the chance to meet both of them. I'm not even one of those people that like insists on meeting celebrities, but like those two I would have loved to meet. Henny Youngman would also have been a really fun one to meet, considering his style of humor is very similar to Rodney Dangerfield. Thanatos says, appreciate. Hey, I know what you're going through. As I said, I don't have problems with people I'm living with, but just people I'm living around. My next door neighbor is a very wonderful person, and I cannot put enough quotation marks on that. She's never met us, but she absolutely hates me and my wife. And like, she'll like repeatedly call our landlord and like complain about everything, like literally everything. And there was this one time a couple of years ago where she had a tree cut down in her yard, and she tried to convince my landlord to put the excess lumber in our yard, and he was like, no, we're not going to do that.
Why?
Because she's a biatch.
Yeah, sounds like a nosy ass bitch.
Yeah, she is. I basically called her a Kuvalich. I mean, she is one. She is my real life Kuvalich, and I don't have the Parazon mods to get rid of her.
Oh no, she's taxing all your drops.
She is. I got my mods taken away.
More like? Yeah.
She took away my plastids, my alloy plates. Yeah, it's terrible.
So rude.
Thanatos says, oh, and because of her yelling at me, I must have disassociated and misplaced my my grandpa's dog tags. Oh shit! I cannot remember where I put them. And let me kill these guys. I'm not watching what I was doing. And I can't just replace them. Those are official military dog tags from the Vietnam War. Yeah, those are not exactly replaceable. Oh god, a Karen. Yeah, she's like a mega Karen. And her husband is like absolutely whooped. And also, I think he's got like anger issues because like there have been times where like I've heard him like ranting about like shit that's going on with his job, or like sometimes he'll get mad about our lawn or whatever too. You know, just anything. And he'll be out there like punching the air, like actually like swing. I'm serious. There's one time he got out of his car and was just swinging at the air, and I'm like, what is wrong with this guy? Dude's got some definite like anger issues, but I mean, considering who his wife is, I can't say I blame him there. Jeez.
Here, how about a little more light reading?
Nice lady.
Yeah. Those two need to relax, you know. I don't know if they've ever like smoked weed, or you know, just maybe there's nothing going on in the bedroom for them, but those two just need to
that's a guarantee.
Oh, I know. Well, I think they're at the stage of their marriage where they have hallway sex, and I might have to explain that joke. When you're before you're married, you have like bedroom sex, because you know, like you have to keep it secret. You don't want to like, or I'm sorry, no, it's when you're newlyweds, you have table sex, because you know it's like you're breaking in the house. You can do it anywhere. It's your house. And then when you get older and you have kids, you have bedroom sex, because you know you don't want the kids to know. You got to keep it behind closed doors. And when you've been married for a long time, you have hallway sex. And that's why when you pass by each other in the hallway, you go, fuck you. No, fuck you. That's hallway sex. I stole that from a comedian. I can't lay claim to that joke. Thanatos says next he'll be trying he's trying to be Rocky. That's what it looked like. It looked like he was like practicing like his shadow boxing or something. Next time I see him do it, I'm just gonna put on like the Rocky music and just pump it outside and go, Adrian! Go. Put on Eye of the Tiger.
You gotta cut me. Haven't seen Rocky in forever. It should basically be a crime for me to try to quote any part of it.
Very good movies. It's been a while, but they're very, very good movies. Bento says, I think I've heard that joke before. Nice. It might have been on my stream, too. You ILS? I love it. Give you some cheeky humor. How much more relics do y'all want to get?
I would like to stop after this wave, actually, if you guys don't mind. At least for a moment, because it's been a bunch back to back.
I was gonna say, like, I could stop anytime, and not in the crack addict way.
I was gonna say, that sounds like drug addict speak. We're not even playing Schedule 1 and you're over here. I could quit anytime.
Yeah, okay, bro.
No, like, I don't mind.
Y'all got those peanut butter and crack sandwiches?
Hey, kid. Got any crack?
And Joe says, see, I just checked who's watching the stream, and the people who are on my stream are here too. So yeah, raid party. Okay, yeah. So for some reason, it's like, I don't know. Twitch is so weird with the way it counts. I don't know if Twitch learned how to count. Oh, y'all are over there.
I don't know where I am. Where am I? What's going on?
Oh, there's a whole bunch of... There's a whole bunch of reactant over here.
I got another new mod. Heck yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you're getting all the Sanctum mods, the radiation ones.
Yes.
I think I might actually have all the Sanctum mods.
Nice. We got to get you the 1999 mods next, so you can get all the magnetic ones. Those are quite handy.
And I could actually use some 1999 rep and, yeah, among other things.
Yeah, I hear you.
I keep wanting to shoot your celestial twin.
Oh yeah, I do it all the time. I kind of wish they did a better job. Like, they could have colored the health bars different for allies, I feel like, instead of also yellow or whatever. But then I guess you can't see your allies, like, having their health status if it's not colored right. Colored correctly.
At some point, I gotta help y'all get a Lex Prime, because the Incarnate Forza is pretty good. It's very slow firing, but it needs to have a warning siren when you shoot this thing, because it just tears through. Like, it has the same effect as the Nautilus as a handgun.
Are there any Incarnants that are just like blanket, like they're just not good? Like, don't waste your time? I feel like that's kind of like not the case. It's
no,
just like they're all really good.
There are no bad quote-unquote Incarnants. They're all good because they were all meant to fix old weapons that people didn't care about. And even the first series of Incarnants, which were like, they were kind of just designed as Incarnate weapons, the ones you get from what's his name? I can't remember his name now.
Caballero.
Caballero. Yeah, those first generation Incarnants, even those ones are good too, and have some unique effects. So like, no, there's no real bad Incarnate. There's some that are like not as good as others. And for those, I would suggest you ask Hana about them, because I think he was even explaining some of the ones that are not the best. But no, they're all good. They're all very usable weapons.
There's gotta be a secret in this room somewhere. I know. Just don't know where.
Yeah, I really enjoy all the little secrets they sprinkle throughout the game.
Mm-hmm.
They're fun to figure out.
I'm really curious what the next Deviri thing is going to be. Like, if it's going to have new mods or new secrets. There's a Zachary Prime chassis if you want, or a Zachary Prime systems if you want it.
Yeah, let's bail out after this one.
Okay.
Just a reminder.
Yeah, I'm not going to pick a relic.
I need the Forma as much as I want the ducats.
Okay. Hey, take what you want. All right, I'm choosing no relics, so let's get on out of here.
All right, sweet, thanks. Yeah, hopefully I have some sweet ducats to spend.
You should have, assuming you sell the 2 golds you got today, there's 200 at least. And even if that doesn't get you like a weapon outright or a prime not outright, that'll at least put you on the path to getting one. Okay, exit is thankfully right here. And before we leave, hang on, there might be a... Where is it?
Oh, Voka?
Yeah, there might be a Voka in here.
Oh, here's one of those golden door things.
Where was that? Oh, you found the grimoire.
I don't know what that does. Oh boy.
Oh shit. Oh wait.
Oh, we can fight the...
Oh, here's a Voka though.
Well, now you gotta deal with it. Whatever that is.
Scathing Whisper.
It's not dead.
Okay, now we need to go...
Oh, it's this thing. Yeah, you go to where it is. Stop them from regenerating or something. I'm on it. I'm a cloud. I'm lost. Okay, here we go. A little grimoire.
Now's your chance. Destroy the book.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
I'm glad you're okay.
Okay, interesting.
Hackford's just like so fucking like, I'm done with you guys. Why do I do?
Shit,
why do I bother?
Probably tag a life support real quick if you can, because I want to grab that item.
Oh, the
yeah,
I got a life support right now.
Okay, yeah, I wanted to grab the grimoire item because it's going to be a Sanctum arcane.
Yeah.
You see it on your mini map?
Yeah, I did get it. I'm just like heading towards the exit now. But I was like, we should probably get a we should probably at least get a thing just so we don't run out of air. All right, I'm not going to worry about the Voka. We'll just get out.
I went upstairs there. There was nothing up there.
Oh, okay. Cool. There we go. That was a ton of stuff too.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, at least got one part of the pseudo prime.
Nice.
That's progress.
Yep.
And I got 2 parts of burst in prime. Heck yeah.
Melee fortification. All right. Not too bad.
Oh, I did pick up a Paris Prime blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
Eidolon lens blueprint. That'll be neat.
Okay. Do I have enough for my Cavia standings? Oh, I do.
My ally, yes. A friend. You understand the tortures of the soul.
Yeah, I do have enough to... I absolutely do have enough to make my burst in prime. Nice.
Set aside certain things for you.
Necromech mods. You know, I will take that melee Arcana Doctor though.
There you go. Back to work.
You guys want to do some 1999 stuff?
We can do.
I could do a little. Actually, it's midnight, and I'd like to see if I can try to get to bed a little earlier.
So like 4 a.m.
It's midnight.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to skip that cutscene there because. All right. So you said it's getting a bit too late for you, Imp?
Yeah.
Okay. Quick, before you turn into a pumpkin. Oh no, Imp's gonna turn into a pumpkin.
Oh, I'm gonna turn into something a drunken.
I do need to be up in the morning anyway, so I should probably call it a stream as well. However, we at least got the most important thing done. We got the Grendel parts, so
Nora is all
big success.
Exactly.
I definitely need to get the stuff to make that.
Yeah, thank you guys. That was sweet, and I sure didn't want to do that alone after reading about it.
Yeah, no problem. At least now you've got the parts, so you'll just have to take some trips to the Plains of Eidolon to get. I think it's like fish and like animal parts, and I think there's like a few minerals you need too. But it's all like Earth stuff, so shouldn't be too hard to get. It'll just be time consuming. The hard part is over at least.
Nice. 2 more prime weapons in progress.
Oh, nice. So you did have enough for prime weapons. Excellent.
The burst in prime I got, and then I already had the stuff for Masseter Prime, but I was just mastery locked.
Ah, okay. You know, let me quickly take a look here and see if there's anything new I can build. Because sometimes I don't always check this. Oh, I need to finish working on my Dread Incarnate, because I still have to do like one more Incarnate mission, but I can do that offline. I don't need to bore Twitch chat with that.
Got
Well, since we're kind of wrapping up, and Imp, you said you need to head off, would you gentlemen like to shout yourselves out? Is there anything you got going on? Like, you know, got anything to say to chat before we shut this down?
Stay in school, kids.
That's a good advice.
Yeah, I don't have shit going on.
Okay.
I'm actually looking at some interesting stuff going on because I got 2 long Sundays coming up at work, and I've got and then I'm gonna be going on a quick break, like a quick vacation coming up soon-ish at like the end of the month.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. How about you, Flame Mage? Got anything going on? Like, I don't remember if you do streaming yet, do you?
I have before. I'm not certain of when I'm gonna stream next, so I don't want to promote myself too much. But I mean, if you see me on Twitter, I always try to post at least that I'm streaming. But they've all been impromptu, so there's no scheduling to them or anything. So I mean, if you see me streaming, just feel free to stop by and say hi. That's why I like streaming, is it's have some people to chat with and stuff. But yeah, nothing really planned coming up. So I appreciate the plug opportunity, though. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah,
check out Seth the Dragon. That's what I have to say.
Oh, thank you so much. Alrighty, gents, I'm going to leave the call and basically wrap this sucker up. But thank you both again for joining me on the Suffer stream. So
thank you guys.
Yeah, if you guys are doing anything next Wednesday for Warframe and you want to be on, just let me know and we can make it happen.
Yeah, make it happen, Captain.
Super fun. Have a good night, dudes.
Yep. Have a good night, dudes. See ya. Alrighty, chat. Hang on 1 second. What's going on here? Somebody sent me a... I don't even know who that is. Lordy. Saw someone sent me like a friend invite on Discord, and I'm like, I don't even know who you are. And then it was just you. Yep. Then it was just me, Thanatos. All right, let's go back to the main room, because we're kind of done with Warframe for now. Let's go back over here. Put some tunes on. There we go. Alrighty. Well, we haven't quite hit 4 hours, but I mean, I'm getting kind of worn out because it's really stuffy in here. I had to close all the windows because it was like storming right when the stream started, and now of course it's like all like clear out and just nasty. Thanatos says, I can hear that fan a-blowing. Oh no, how loud is it? Almost 4 hours and 10 minutes. Oh yeah, because I'm counting the original. Hopefully you can't hear my fan too loud. You shouldn't be able to. It is pretty loud. Now I'm kind of worried. Is it really loud, or is it just me? Imp says that last mission took over an hour? Oh god. Yeah, that did take a while. Now I'm all self-conscious of my fan, so I'm gonna hurry this up. Maybe I need to mess with my my like settings on this microphone, because I have it in such a way to where you normally shouldn't be able to hear the fan, but as long as it's not like too distracting, it's noticeable if you pay attention. Okay, because without like any filtering, it's incredibly loud. Like it's like a really overly powerful fan. So if you can only hear it just a bit, that's good. When I get my AC in, I don't think you'll hear that at all. And the mayor needs some air conditioning in the office here, because it's we're getting into that season. But anyways, hey, thank you everybody who tuned in for this stream, despite the tech issues earlier, like my fucking power failing for a bit. But hey, it still worked out. We got Grendel finally, so that's good. Or at least we got Grendel's parts. So the difficult part is behind us, and we got another Warframe stream, done and dusted. Editor says, yes, I didn't notice it until you got to this scene. Oh yeah, because the game probably masked a lot of that. So now that it's just it's just me talking, it's probably easier to hear. Hang on, let me put the music up a little louder, just to just to mask it a little bit better. Damn it! All right, well, if you could barely hear it, then that's fine. I just didn't want it to be like, Doom: The Dark Ages. Yes or yes, says Thanatos. It looks interesting. It looks very interesting compared to the previous 2 Doom games, so it could be good. Could be interesting. Might have to give that a check at some point, because, I do love me some Doom. Alright, let's get a raid going. Maybe we'll have to go do what Thanatos was intending on doing and raiding Admiral Rush. Rush is still streaming, so how about, Thanatos, how about we make good on your original plans on raiding Rush, and we will raid Rush Pirate. So, alrighty everybody, you know the deal, but I'm going to say it anyway. You're going to hear one more thing from Fuzzy on the ending screen, and then just sit tight because we're going to raid Rush Pirate. But thank you so much everybody for tuning into Warframe Wednesday. We'll be back at it Friday and possibly Thursday too, because I was thinking of changing my stream schedule around and removing Monday from the rotation. So maybe I'll do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday with the boys. We'll see. It's kind of up in the air. Chaos Orb saying, later, bros. Have a good evening, Flame Mage. Thank you again for joining me. Imp, thank you again for joining me, too. Y'all are legends, and I do appreciate you. All right, I'm getting the raid set up, so if you want to stick around and raid Rush, just stick around and chat. But if not, I hope you have a great evening and a pleasant rest of your tomorrow. Take care, everybody. See you again. Love ya. Peace out, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Farewell, Twitch chat. Thanks for joining the chaos that is our stream. Until next time, stay sassy and game on. Video game emoji, waving hand emoji.